picture of the minis.
That's pretty
Set
simple.
squad goals. Look at that squad. It's so dope.
It's got the White Ranger in it.
Yeah, it's right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of SCNS Plays D&D.
Hey!
Hope you're all ready for some fun and excitement today. I'm very looking forward to all of this.
She's been way too giddy for this.
Yeah.
I really have, and I can't wait for you guys to see why. Okay, so... what?
I yelled at Jason last time because he put an extra D in Warforged, but now there's no D in Warforged, so it's Warforge.
Y'all
I thought it
told
was
me.
Warforged.
I didn't say anything.
I totally said that. I'll own up to that. I thought it was Warforge, not duh.
Warforged is where they come from.
Really?
Or ours.
Warforge.
Wafa.
Wafa!
That's what it actually is.
Hello, I'm Crusher the Wafa.
I'll be right eventually.
Eventually.
Was it
By the time
Okay.
the campaign ends.
Next time.
recap?
Next time.
Recap time.
Yes, who would like to do the recap this time?
I would.
Alrighty.
Okay, so what happened was we went further into the castle and then we were like, ooh, look at this trap door. I bet there's some good stuff down there. Well, I went into the bedroom while we were invisible and there was like literally no treasure there. And I was pretty upset about that. And then I came back out and everybody was like, ooh, trap door. I bet there's something good down there. So we tricked our way into the trapdoor, never knowing that the tricksters became the tricked when the trapdoor was the trick and the trap. Should have seen that one coming, but we went down the trapdoor and we saw 3 doors and one door had a door on it. Like, yo dog, I heard you like doors. The second door had a
It's the
spiral
door
on
for your
it.
door.
And the third door had like the happy sad theater masks, but they were merged into one, so it was just half and half. And Crusher tried to draw them, but with his big dumb hands, he's not very good at drawing.
My
And
stupid
so
T-Rex
we went into the
arms.
first door, the door of doors, and there was doors everywhere, and some of the doors were mimics, but they went too hard. And then some of the doors were like whapa, like fly swatter doors. And then one of the doors had a key in it, and we used the key.
You haven't used the key yet.
We haven't used the key yet, but we're about to use
We
the
are
key
standing outside the door.
on
Hello.
the swirly door.
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
what happened.
So to decipher
Last time.
some of that, they're in a room. The way to get out
I
is
totally understood.
okay. There's a ladder that they used to get down. It is no longer there, so they have to figure out how to get out of there. But
Eventually.
went into the one door, got a key. They have a door with a swirl, like a circle swirl above it, and they have a door with the happy sad theater masks over it as well. I didn't explain it really good last time, but the doors that are closed, they're like stone slabs with like a grate in front of it. So like the one
That's
for
amazing.
for these rooms.
Yeah.
So
They're Legend of Zelda doors, and I love that.
yeah. I mean, it's obvious that a lot of my inspiration for a lot of this came from, like, Zelda and Suikoden and shit, so no one's shocked.
I love it.
But stop giving me that look. Anyways, you have a key to a swirly door. What would you like to do?
And we haven't seen what's through the theater mask door, correct?
Correct. That one is still closed. The only door that was open when you came down the ladder was the room to the door room. Which, by the way,
The door was
The door.
that room in my notes was the mimic room.
Ah.
I like door room.
Door.
I
It's
mean-
the door room.
That also works. The door room / mimic room.
The door mimic room. Door
Like,
mimic door room.
I didn't cover it because y'all are gonna go in there anyway, but you don't know what's behind the door.
Okay.
Either of the doors.
So we pretty much have to go through the spiral door, right?
That's the door I was thinking to go down.
Yeah.
Who has the key?
Marker.
Okay.
Huh?
You have a key, right?
Huh?
Do you have
the
it?
key,
You have
right?
the key?
Yes. Yes.
Which door does it open?
You're sure?
I would assume it's a spiral because left to right, top to bottom.
The key, but we haven't opened.
Yeah, you haven't opened the door yet.
So
You just have
ascertained which one it went to,
yeah,
and
Sort of.
yeah, like
Probably.
By making bold assumptions.
by bold assumption.
the key goes to one of the doors.
Well, wait, but
Well,
I
no,
thought
we're just
So what-
assuming
I
it goes to the
magic.
next
I
door.
thought-
I thought it didn't have a keyhole until we came back out. Like it didn't have
Well,
a keyhole.
you
first.
didn't examine those doors. You just saw them.
You're just like, this key probably opens the next door in the series of
Well,
doors.
anything I see for the first time, I'm like, whoa, that wasn't there before.
It's because it's light in here.
If,
Got
some,
some object
It's very
permanence.
dark.
if someone would like to make a check to investigate the door,
Yeah, I'll do
and
that.
find
I'll
out
do that.
I'll do that too.
ever,
She doesn't have a dice.
please make an investigation check if you were looking for the keyhole.
I was
No.
looking for the keyhole until I realized that my eyes were closed.
What did you roll?
Well, a nat 2. But it actually comes out to 11.
Okay, but you rolled double what I rolled naturally.
Oh, nice.
Unlucky.
I'm investigating the mask door, and I got a 16.
All right. What did you roll, Maka, total?
Oh, it would be 12, but it was a natural one.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't.
Hey,
break your
if I can look at it
in the-
again after I realized
You-
that my eyes were open, or not open. Can't do it though, unless you.
No.
I rolled again, and that's a really good roll.
Doctor, you look at the mask door and you notice that there is a keyhole next to where the door is. So it's like not on the door, but it's like next to it.
Okay. There's a keyhole that's like not on the door, but next to it. And this mask door. I'm gonna go look at the other door. Hang on.
All right. Yeah, you can all make a second check now if you would like.
That's another 16.
All right, I was gonna say you have
I got a
advantage
nat
because you
20.
have you know what you're looking for.
I didn't find
I
shit.
got a nat 20.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Because-
all allowed to
Yeah.
roll
Yeah.
this is investigation.
One door
Yeah.
apiece. Yeah, so.
Oh, that's the wrong character. That's a 26.
All right, so because the doctor had mentioned where the keyhole was
I was
before,
like, "No, I'm
you
so
guys were
tuned in
able
now."
to find the keyhole for this door, and it is also
Did you want
next to
this?
it. And like, unless you rolled a nat 1, you see it.
Okay, well,
So, all right. Nope. All right, you know where the keyhole is now.
I put the key in the hole. Turn it. No
Which is
hesitation.
one does when opening a door.
Walk boldly through.
You hear the clunk as the key turns and the metal grate raises up. After the grate raises up, you see the stone door raise up as well. You find that there is behind the door this long hallway, not very long, but a hallway that leads into another room. The hallway is lit with torches, and the room you can see is got like a greenish blue tint to it in the light. This is what you can see from where you're standing.
Oh, I go in the room.
All right. Does everyone follow the hallway into the room?
Not like far into the room, but like I walk into the room.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to the edge of the doorway.
I'll walk in, but like here. So that way I'm not standing in the way of people coming through.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. As you enter the room, you do see that that what is giving off that greenish blue hue are lichen and other fungal growth within the room. They are bioluminescent, so they kind of give off this faint glow. The lichen are like hanging from like corners and from the edges of the stonework. The mushrooms are coming up from like the floors. It's actually kind of pretty.
I look up.
If you weren't in like a deadly castle.
I'd like to look up.
Right, you look up and you see a ceiling. It also has some lichen on it, so there's some growth up there.
And nothing weird up there, though, right?
No.
Okay.
I'd like to come in and look for any edible fungus.
Okie dokie.
I'd like to advise against eating anything. 'Cause it's
Go ahead and put
probably,
yourself in the
like,
room.
You're a
Poison.
bird. You're not used to caverns.
Cassidy,
and
if you
the
want to look at the
delicious
ceiling,
things
you have to be in the
inside.
room.
Okay. So, yeah, I guess I move inside the room.
Crusher, are you going to go into the room or stay outside?
I'm gonna stand by the door.
Coward.
I am going to look back the way we came, just in case there's anyone behind us.
Right, like a cowardly coward
Yeah.
standing in the back.
All right,
What are Renner and Noah doing?
they are waiting to get inside the door, but Crusher is in the way.
We can't get in. There's a coward in our way.
Do you want to go in the room?
Well, at least want to examine the hallway. I want to do something.
Do you want to examine the hallway?
I want to examine every portion of this castle.
Okay, you can examine the hallway. Look at it. Isn't it nice?
Oh, and he just kind of like shows.
It's really not. Okay, yeah, you can go in the room.
Yeah, he doesn't go in the room, but he stays out in the hallway for right now.
Okay.
There is another wooden sign in this room. It has some growth on it as well, like it's been here for a little bit, and it says, "Let's have some fun."
Oh, good.
Uh,
How is it written? Does it look like the note that Jason showed us the other day? The
With the
serial
serial
killer
killer
handwriting?
No, it's not written in serial killer font, but it does look hastily written, like it was carved like roughly.
You know how you carve things
That's
really
a little
quick.
serial killer-ish.
Oh, okay, then yeah, okay, I guess serial killer font.
but not. Yeah.
It's not dripping blood, I'm assuming.
No, because that
Yeah.
goes into like paranormal ghost activity bull crap, and that's not what we're here for. Not yet.
Wait.
We are in an evil
Did I
castle of a
find
demon.
any yummy mushrooms? Investigation
That
or
would
perception?
actually, I'm gonna make that a survival roll.
Ooh,
I'm gonna need you to roll
Ooh.
survival.
ooh. Well, survival is wisdom based.
Yeah.
So, ooh, 7.
You think that one of those mushrooms is probably edible?
I eat it.
Okay. It tastes like a mushroom in the
You're
ground.
gonna die, yo.
Uh-huh.
As you're chewing, your mouth glows because the mushroom is glowy.
Well, that's kind of cool.
You cannot see it, you're not in the room.
Fuck.
God, your mouth is glowing.
Take out the mirror I got from the lady.
It's glowing. The glow is starting to fade, but like as the mushrooms like not digest, but like
Breakdown.
break down and are no longer planted.
Anybody else hungry?
Good.
But you have no adverse side effects. Nothing really happens, but you did eat a glowing mushroom. Got a glowing mouth.
Bucket list item achieved.
I cast light on my own tongue.
And your tongue glows.
What does the sign say? I'm gonna read it.
Alright, the sign says
Hopefully.
the sign says let's have some fun. And there's a carving of a key on that one on the sign as well.
I tried to take her key.
It's carved on there. Nothing happened.
I
I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a key.
Okay. Actually, as you start looking around the room, let's see. Is everyone still in those positions? Everyone move, position yourselves accordingly.
I'm fine right where I am.
I would have been I'm kind of in front of the
Oh yeah, where's the
poster.
sign? Further in, like here?
Yeah, it's more towards the back wall.
Yeah, but then I would have backed
So if
off.
you wanted to read the sign, you would have to get over there too.
Like right here.
That's like
Cameron.
putting a gun in your head.
If you wanted to read
If you wanted to read the
sign.
sign, you have to get near the sign.
He looks like he's about to execute your character.
I'm being threatened.
Give me one.
Okay. 21 investigation check.
Alright, you don't find a key. but you do feel the room starting to shake.
Oh,
Don't like that.
Hell.
So
gonna
weird
s-
consolation prize you've got.
Gonna step backwards toward the hallway.
The door is shut. Crusher? Crusher?
Yeah.
Come here, please.
Okay, what's up?
He points to the shut door.
I start kicking the door.
It's a stone door.
I don't care.
I look at the ceiling. Is it moving?
No.
Okay.
Crusher, the door is shut.
Okay. Was the key left in the thing beside the door?
You have to get in. Like, it's that door. The door that Cassidy's in front of, that door is shut.
I'm yelling.
Okay.
"Oh!"
So I'm gonna.
Like, Noah gets out of the way, essentially.
There was,
He's out of the way.
but we had to turn a key to get in to that room,
To
right?
the first door, yes. The door you are currently standing in front of is not shut.
Okay.
The one that's further in is shut.
Okay.
But as you walk in, that door does shut, and the one where Cassidy is opens.
Hey,
Hi.
move.
Okay.
I go to the other door.
Nothing happens. Just
Something's,
goes there.
something's about to happen.
Okay.
I reach into the bag of holding.
Okay.
We have a bag of
Ha! Shape charge.
Okay.
Oh, I can't do it there.
Nope.
Kill us.
I would
Do
prefer
it.
not to be killed.
Do it.
So, yeah. Positive, negative here. I could probably explode this wall. Negative, some of us may die.
Yeah, probably not that thin.
What if
Probably
we
not.
have Crusher stand between us and the blast?
It's still a blast, and Crusher would be between it, and that probably wouldn't be beneficial to Crusher, or the shrapnel coming off of Crusher hitting us.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
I'll put the explosive back in the bag, deep in the
I was
bag.
just thinking, like,
I think it's funny if my arm just like goes all the way in the bag.
Wood.
no. Wood?
It's not how it's worked. Yeah.
What is the area of effect on an explosive?
I haven't seen that.
Too much for this.
Oh god, yeah, it would kill us. It would murder like everybody up there, and
Yes.
And it would save somebody a lot of work, ostensibly, but like maybe not.
You notice that the second door is starting to close
Yeah.
with y'all in the hallway.
shit. Run. I'm gonna go ahead. Crusher already went in because I said move, so I run the fuck back in. And
Yeah, like
I
Indiana
send, I
Jones,
send
that
these
shit.
two folks into the hallway. Because if
Okay.
they are pressure plates, I'm going to have them just like move around on it.
so we gotta just do like an exchange of
Pressure
like,
The door completely shuts.
oh, we're screwed.
My
Okay.
only two friends.
And that's not all that happens. Let's see if I can make the volume work on this correctly.
Oh no.
You hear
Someone dropping something really loudly.
who was that?
Did you cut yourself? Please tell me you didn't cut
No,
yourself.
no, no.
Not yet.
I was being proud of
Give it a
myself
minute.
for having like found a way to
Did the
make
thing.
this
Okay,
stick.
good.
And it has like a cool base
And I
thing
kept it
now.
on my lap so it wouldn't be alarming. And it fell off.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
What?
I was
You're
trying to
a
help.
scarer. Why are you scared?
I'm very jumpy.
Summoned the demon.
It's
to
a
help
guilty
raise
conscience
us
for what she's
up.
about to do to us. Anyway.
Kind of. Alright, so
It's not a guilty conscience.
yeah, it's not a guilty conscience. Alright, so you hear
Something was laughing.
Something really.
But it's echoey.
and
Right.
it
Carolyn
It
Davis
is-
is really funny.
it is followed by let's make this more interesting. And as he talks, because it is a male voice you hear,
Yeah.
the luminescent mushrooms and lichen start to darken. And you can no longer see in the room because it is now dark.
Whoop.
Cast light.
You feel the magic leave your hand, but light doesn't come.
Tinker goggles on.
You cannot see
Why can't I see with Tinker goggles?
because it is magical darkness.
Damn it.
Oh no.
And now I'm going to have to ask everyone to make me an acrobatics check as the room begins to spin.
Ooh.
Can I start flying to avoid it?
No.
It's
That
gonna
would be
a little
fun.
iffy.
You flap your wings and then just hit somebody in the face.
Well, I was
No,
like,
no, I was thinking like it's really hard to stay
If you make the acrobatics
Yeah.
check, maybe.
8.
23.
Natural 20.
24.
Jason?
12.
Alright. You fall over. You're okay for now. You're okay for now. You're okay for now. You're okay for now.
I mean, I thought it'd do something.
Ah!
So
Yeah.
Doc's spinning. I can't see.
Ah!
Doc, well, no, the whole room is spinning. All of you are spinning, but he's fallen over, and I'm going to need everyone to make me a secondary acrobatics check as the room begins to spin faster.
That dice is being bad.
4.
You're already on the ground. Actually, I need you to make me a Constitution save.
10.
10. You fall.
7.
You fall.
Nat 20.
You stay on your feet, but you're finding it hard to get leverage to fly with the speed at which the room has been spinning.
Too much wind.
Too much wind.
23.
You stay standing. I need it. All right, you throw up. If anyone that's fallen over will need to make me a con check to make sure they
Wait,
don't
is
throw
this
up.
round 3?
No, this is still within the same round.
Okay,
So we
you
can't
have
see
to
anything.
Make a Constitution check the same round we fall down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we can't see anything.
No.
And the room is spinning.
Yes.
Constitution saving throw?
Yes.
10.
10.
Can you even throw up?
No. I can feel nauseated, I guess.
Yeah, you feel nauseated then.
I throw.
Her internal gyro.
All right.
Are you able to cast anything?
His.
I mean, you can try, but the
Oh, yeah.
room has stopped. Like the room is starting to slow down after that second.
Okay.
Wait. Can we see the room because I threw up a bioluminescent
No.
mushroom?
No,
It was
the
glowing when
biolumin-
I ate it.
the
Smells like somebody puked.
The bioluminescence
I think it was
was
the
also
doctor, And
dissipated.
no one else.
I'm lucky.
What are you trying to cast?
Daylight.
Well, I just threw up.
Well, it is fortunate that you would cast that because as the room stops spinning, you have the light come back on,
Ah!
and you see the doors open up, and Noah and Runner come like barging into the room,
Stop!
and they
Slip on the puke.
well, no, they stop, but Noah has pulled a sword from his coat, and Runner has like a spell cast like ready in his hand, and they are staring at all of you.
Don't run with a sword.
What have you done with them?
What?
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 And no, like you see Runner more nervous. Like, where are they? What did you do with our friends?
What do
Runner,
we like to you?
guys, it's us.
What are you
stand
talking
up to me?
about?
Doc, let me see your mirror.
Can you hear us?
I'm
As you
gonna
turn to the doctor,
Look around.
you see what's wrong now. And all of you kind of look around. You're all wearing the same gear. You all have the same weapons. But you aren't what you looked like when you came in here before.
Not at all.
What do we look like?
Well, I'll tell you. I have some new character sheets for everyone.
Oh no!
What about the skeletons? Are they just
No.
fine just sitting in the
Yeah,
doorway?
the skeletons are fine.
Am I still in
No.
control of them?
Yes.
What about Chibi?
Classes and everything are still the same. But
So-
yes, Chibi's fine. Your races are different though.
Hey,
Oh.
awesome.
Cassidy, you're not human anymore. You're a dwarf.
I'm a what?
You're a dwarf. Kira,
I feel
You don't have
Cass
wings
would
anymore.
get a erection.
Don't like that.
you don't have wings anymore because you are a half elf.
Look how tall you are.
Still
I have
short.
facial expressions
Yeah,
now.
I'm about to be so big.
Crusher.
and strong, I'm psyched.
Crusher, you're not made of metal and gears anymore.
She just cued you.
You are a human now.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Unlucky.
Maka?
Yeah.
You don't have horns or a tail anymore. You are now a drow.
So what I play, and I. No.
And Doctor, No longer are you this tiny little kobold.
Oh, big man.
Oh, I didn't write it down on here, but you are a dragonborn.
Oh.
I know it's a little early in the session to take a break, but we're going to take one real quick so that everyone can get used to their new character sheets. We'll be back here in like the next, 5-10 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm 6'5".
And I'm a runt now.
I'm 5
So, for everyone just joining, everyone's races have changed. Cassidy has gone from being a human to being a dwarf. Kara has gone from being an Aarakocra to being a half-elf. Crusher has gone from being a warforged to being a human. Maka has gone from being a tiefling to being a drow. And the good doctor... the good doctor has gone from being a dragonborn from being a kobold to being a dragonborn. And you are currently staring at Noah and Runner, who are freaking out because none of you are who you were before, and they don't know how to handle this because to them, y'all have been switched with someone.
What the heck? How's everybody taller?
You got
What?
so short.
I got a Runner and
He like,
Oh, this
I'm
is
like-
bullshit.
don't worry about it. It's still us. I don't know why we look different. The room spins look, and I snap.
Hold on.
in and
Who's
back
who?
out.
Who the hell are you?
Who are you?
Doc!
Are you Cass?
Oh, God.
Oh,
I
you're
should be
so
more like,
small.
Are you kidding me?
You're as small as I was.
Okay. That's...
Look at me.
I'm pretty-
huge.
I'm pretty sure it's Magic, Runner, and Noah.
Oh,
and
I
at the
thought. Oh,
What do we
No.
call
Hold on,
you
who are
now?
you?
I didn't know the bird was a girl.
That's Kira?
Uh,
You have a face!
yeah, I
It's
had a
more
face
like-
before.
Yeah,
Oh my.
so who's the short one? Well, it's short one.
What's wrong with my chest?
Oh, that's Crusher.
I thought it was
I
Toby.
go poke him in the chest, like,
Crusher's human.
What's? I don't.
You're a person.
What is this?
Crusher,
What happens?
It's
You
breathing.
have you
It's
have
called
flesh
breathing
now.
and necessary to keep you alive.
Stop,
You need to
stop,
slow it down a little bit too.
Let's get him some clothes.
no, he still has clothes.
Okay.
To mention real quick, you like pieces of what would have been like armor
Mhm.
are on you, so like you have like the battle skirt and stuff like that.
And my big cloak.
Yeah, and your big
I
cloak.
thought she'd
And
be back.
didn't you get a-
in. I wanna
didn't you
see
get a
if
great
he'd,
hat?
Like, recognize and respond since I look different to see.
Maka?
He
Yes.
he
Oh,
looked
Jesus.
Look
he
how
looks
short you are.
he looks
How tall
apprehensive.
everybody is.
He looks apprehensive at first, but then he catches your scent and is fine. And when Runner sees that happen at all, he calms down, and he's more just like, "Oh my god."
I know, right?
I keep picking my leg up off of that.
Noah has
Deep
Noah is
breaths.
now like in front of Crusher and is like poking. Oh my, your flesh now.
Noah,
This is
don't be
fascinating.
rude.
Noah, stop.
I'm all squishy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what flesh feels
I
like.
reach into the bag and
I
pull
don't
out
like
a
it.
flask of this.
I don't blame you.
Doesn't feel strong enough.
What
I
does
can't
it
get
feel-
drunk!
Sure you
I'm
can.
a dwarf!
Give it to Crusher.
That would be a bad idea right now.
Just a little.
No, do it.
There you go, Crush.
All right, Crusher.
I
For the first time-
It might taste really bad. Like, don't take a lot at once.
No, it's whiskey. It's good. See? It's good stuff. Don't spit it back in the flask! Oh, I literally don't know where you've been.
He's been with us the whole time.
Dude obviously has not been with the one, like, and he just
Dude.
got here.
Do
So,
you
like,
want to like try food?
All right, so let's go back in the room
No.
and start
Not
spinning
after
it
that.
again.
It
Let's
might
get the
it
room
might make
spinning
the gross
again.
taste go away.
I am not
give you an
okay with
apple.
this.
I
No
thought
way.
this was your life goal.
To become
Oh,
a
the
third of the
dwarves,
height I am?
The dwarves are so cool, and they took me in. And they
well,
cared
my
about
admiration
me.
of dwarves stops at the height that they grow.
As all
Oh.
of you are arguing, I hope the mic picks this up. You hear
Wow, it must be really quiet.
and
Yeah.
Well,
daggers.
actually make a perception check. We'll see who heard that.
Oof. My perception is very bad. Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, I have good perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not.
Oh, no,
Here's a
it didn't
test run.
change.
No,
Okay.
it's the same.
Stats.
All right.
All right, Doctor.
14.
14.
17.
29.
23.
Kara and Cassidy, y'all hear it because it hits behind you. There's a key on the ground with a half comedy, half tragedy mask
I mean, I'd
on
snatch it up.
All right.
I was looking for one earlier, so.
I try to reach faster than her.
And
My arms are still the same.
This is awesome. Do you know how cool this is?
And I think I just fall over because I don't realize my legs.
yeah, you like
Best
stumble. You don't
day
completely
of
fall, but
my
you stumble.
Okay. Can you walk across the room without tripping? Try it.
I would go real
Make a-
slow. Trust me on this one.
Make me a dex check to see if you fall since like you're going full across the room. You were fine because you didn't really move very far.
Also, I have a high dex anyway. So.
Yeah.
20.
20.
Dirty.
You stumble a little bit, but you start to get the hang of your new legs.
No huge legs.
Oh. Do we know what our spells do? Like we do, right? The new spells we're gonna
Yeah,
Okay.
it's weird. It's like suddenly you know what they do.
because they're racial spells.
Yeah. Like if you got any spells or anything based on your race, you suddenly know what they do, and it's kind of weird for you.
All right, everybody, back in the room. We're starting this damn thing up again. I'm not living life like this. Nope.
I'm sorry, did somebody hear something? I kind of look around, like deliberately at my eye level. And I'm like, I don't. Where's that?
Punch Maka in the thigh because that's probably all I can reach.
I mean, I would. Like, I don't need
Yeah,
to.
it really doesn't
I'm
do any
sorry.
damage
I
because he's
walk-
not trying to. I don't think.
I take the
Pardon
10
me?
minutes to walk over to Maka because my legs are short. Punch her in the thigh. I can't live like this.
I start walking out
I
of the
can't
room.
get drunk.
I start walking out of the room and I say, Crusher, you want to ride on my back?
Yes.
Oh, no, here we go.
I mean, you're 5'6", but
Get the
I'm
key.
6'5".
Put it in the thing.
So it
Let's
still
go.
works.
You get to have a fun dragon back ride, and it's probably the most fun you've had ever because this is a whole new experience.
Hold
We
it
walk,
like a
we walk
baby.
into the old room, the in-betweeny room.
Okay.
Doctor, hold him like a baby for a minute.
Oh, oh my.
Isn't it dope? And super
What's wrong with-
embarrassing.
Are you?
How
Like,
you
Runner
doing,
looks
bird
at him.
person?
Are you okay?
My face moves.
But then she was going to go, "Blah, blah, 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 blah."
Welcome to the humanoid life.
Hey, Kira, smile.
It's kind of creepy.
You should keep working on that one.
Exactly what I expected.
But I'll
Can I have the key?
here.
Can I have your flask? Alright, I'm gonna chug it.
Oh, no.
I've been
No.
watching
don't.
for that.
Stop him.
Don't
The
do that.
second
Bad
he
idea.
starts.
Bad idea.
No,
You know what we can
Wait,
do
you're not
though?
in the room anymore.
You know what we can do though?
She would have had to come back to get it.
Turn
Well-
the key.
We'll pour out like a small amount into the lid, and then you chug that.
Okay.
Shots.
Oh God, what have we done?
I can't live like this. Somebody
So I
put the
will-
key in here.
Take a
Turn the key.
and pour out a shot for pressure.
And Runner walks up to you. I don't know if that's gonna help.
Runner, shut up. Somebody turn the damn key. Let
No.
the room
He,
turn again.
he looks. He has to like bend over a little bit to put his hand on your shoulder. It'll be okay.
Ah!
I go over and
sorry.
pat
Okay.
him on the head. I'm like, it will be fine. It's
I'm just
okay.
gonna walk over and see if I can see where the key goes.
It goes right here. I look forward to there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do see the keyhole for that
Right.
door.
All right.
You're
Get it
having
back
too
up.
much- Okay, so I'll put the key in there and
Hey, just to clarify, you're putting the mask key in
the mask key in the mask door.
Okay.
And then I'll put that in there and turn.
All right. The same thing happens. The metal grate goes up, and then the stone door goes up as well.
I immediately go in the room. Let's go. We're
All
getting
right.
this
I
one
walk
turning again.
first.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I am big and strong now.
Everybody can outpace me now.
Let's go.
You're not that much slower than everyone. I think you're only
Put
like
you
10.
down first.
I think your maximum
Right.
speed is like 10 feet slower.
Okay.
So it's not like you're going like 10 feet an hour. You're still. Or,
No, you're only like 5 feet short of regular walking
yeah, so it's not
speed.
like it's taking you that much longer, but it just feels worse because you're not used to short, stubby legs.
That would be the worst part.
Will,
Incidentally, that is why when I
will
was
you
a
hold
bird.
my hands?
Can Crusher lift his Vorax?
Yes, he can still lift his Vorax.
His strength is
It
insane.
probably looks very comical then. Just like,
Yeah, because I think it's
to
6.
It's to
6
regular
feet long.
crushers.
It was so weapons scaled to you guys.
Okay.
So that you could still use them.
oh, it would have been fun. It looked like my daughter, like carrying my battle axe I got from my armory.
Pretty much. All right, who all goes into the new room?
Me.
Going in.
I'll go in.
I'm first.
Go right ahead now.
Do you have the same number of hit points to me?
I know, but I'm
Also
so
put
big.
Runner and Noah in there as well.
Well, I, Cameron,
Kara,
am well aware of that.
Kara, Maka, y'all said y'all were going in, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so just put everybody in there. Make sure you also get the Stella boys.
Oh, I will never forget them.
Okay. All right.
Not even now that I'm big and strong.
You find yourselves in a like this room actually feels nice and cozy, like not in a cramped way, but in a calm way. There are various scraps of fabric in blues and reds and golds strewn about, like just hung up all over the wall to hide the stonework and make it feel more inviting.
Mm-hmm.
There is a couch on the side of the room. It's got lots of plush pillows, things like that. On the direct opposite wall from the door, you see there is like a makeup mirror, like a vanity. It looks broken. I mean, it's old, so that makes sense. There is makeup kind of strewn about on it. The room is, again, lit with like standing torches and things like that. There is on this side of the wall, there's like a rack with all kinds of different colorful costumes and things of that nature. There's rugs on the ground to hide the stonework so it feels more inviting. And in this corner, there is a just mountain of masks and hats.
The mirror thing. I'm gonna walk. Okay, I'm going to start ransacking this room basically. So I'm gonna start turning things over. I'm looking for a switch, a button, a lever, anything to make this change. So the first thing, I go to that mirror thing and just push to the ground and start checking the wall. Do I need to roll you a perception check?
No, because as you throw basically as you turn over the vanity, make me a strength check.
I'm gonna look at the hats.
15.
Okay. Okay, you're able to basically like move the vanity. You don't flip it over completely, but you do like move it. Carrie, real quick, we're gonna do yours. Do you find hats? Do you want to look for a specific hat or just
No,
grab
I
a
just
hat?
want to look at what the hats look like. I've never worn a hat.
They look very similar to like Jester hats with bells and fun colors. Some have feathers.
Okay.
There are different masks for, like, there's one that's got the comedy, there's one that's tragedy, there's one that's half, there's ones with big noses. There's some that are a little bit more darker, like there's one that looks like a skull, there's one that looks like some kind of like Japanese monster, like an oni.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's all kinds of variety of those. But as you turn the vanity, Cassidy, the stone door shuts. You hear the laughter again. And Kara, you see the mountain of masks and hats moving.
Oh, shit.
And you hear the laugh again. Just let's have some fun, shall we? And emerging from the mountain of hats and masks is a skeleton in a jester's costume. I'm going to need everyone to roll me initiative.
Yes,
That's dope! I'm not going to play this music the whole time, by the way. It has a limit.
I'm gonna use my drow dice.
Hey!
2. I gotta use this.
It's so pretty.
Cool.
All right. Doctor?
I got a 4
Total?
total.
Maka?
6.
You don't add your initiative and stuff?
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Thanks for
15.
pointing it out, little man.
Kara,
22.
Cassidy,
14.
Alright, Wilfred, Noah, and Runner.
I'm guessing this is like a skeleton in pied clothing.
In what?
In pied clothing.
Yeah, like what you guys would normally think of as a Jester costume, that's what he's wearing.
It's very family open. Be getting back to.
Alright. Alright. Oh, I need to put the...
I had a package coming today too.
Oh, that's good.
Exactly, that's why I got excited.
That's awesome.
Yay!
Kat brought a mini that actually looks like a skeleton.
Yep, and I accidentally left the mini. I accidentally left the mini that I had picked out for the Jesters, so...
And they make chibi miniatures.
Alright, so we rolled initiative here. I'll wait, because I want to quick draw.
Yes. So it is merged. No one's happy to see this Jester, apparently. Sad.
Makes him a bad jester.
I mean, I think I would start out happy. It is a skeleton. Literally my favorite type of people.
Dead one.
Dead ones, yes.
All right, Kara, you are first in the order.
Hold on, let's just not. Quick draw. I use
Okay.
a grip point and cast quick draw. So.
Okay.
And I miss. Not a critical miss, but I missed.
How do you know?
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
And even with everything added on, it would be
Shamefully low.
an 11.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah, so
Funny enough, 11 did not hit. It's crazy.
At 10th level? Probably not.
I kind of fumble my gun because my fingers are shorter.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Now, Kara, it is your turn.
Okay. Bonus action, Dragon Breath. And I'm gonna step back a bit.
That's
Like-
gonna be weird.
Just
You don't want to fly away?
what?
Here?
No, too far.
Not an actual person.
That way. Yeah, right there.
But not an
Yeah.
Next to
actual
the sea.
person.
And I'm gonna breathe fire at him.
Okay.
And let's hope this guess works out well. Cause I don't have any idea what he's gonna be susceptible to. So I'm gonna go with fire.
Far.
Fire.
Burning ring of fire. Sorry.
Wow.
Bird brain from that one.
Nice. That means I don't have one. Get up.
12 points of fire damage on the skeleton.
That math is rough.
Huh?
That math is rough, isn't it?
Life's tough when you don't know math.
I feel that. You said it was, sorry?
Oh, wait, hold on. Turns out, still can't do math.
Come on, man.
16 points of damage. 16 points.
All right.
Fire
Next
demolish.
in the order is the Jester. And I have to decide what fun thing he's going to do, because he has a lot of fun things he can do.
I'm gonna yell out, Crusher, please beat this guy's ass.
Okay.
Apparently, I think anybody under 5'7" is just their voice is super high. Hey, everybody!
I have to take a two-hand grip. I can see that. His fingers don't work.
You end up doing the teacup grip, and you're like, no, wait!
Tries to get the hammer.
That's not even funny. I have issues with that.
Same.
No.
That's what it's like having small hands.
Yeah.
Ooh, do I want to be... The question is, do I want to be mean?
I mean, I feel like you do.
Scared. Look at him. Look at the cute little
He's
big
so
head.
cute.
Little big
Giant
body.
skeleton head.
Little big
Okay.
body.
Okay. If you want to mock the
Oh,
Jester.
we pissed him.
Yeah, it's not gonna hurt
Okay.
anybody except Kira, so. Oh no! He might hurt someone besides Kira.
Let's see.
Ooh, yeah, it might hit all of you.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's a 60-foot radius.
Oh,
Fills the room.
that thing's bad.
Hopefully it hurts him first, because
I need everyone to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, those are the worst.
Your Skeleborns do not have to.
Yeah, I don't have
Wisdom
brains.
saving?
A wisdom saving throw.
How? You look at your
How?
saving throw. No. Up. There you go.
Oh, okay.
The idiots made it.
Not all of them.
16.
8.
18.
14.
Which is a good roll, because I don't have a very high wisdom.
What's the DC?
Is it higher than 8?
So the DC is 17.
Ooh.
I made it!
Everyone except Kara, Noah, and Runner fall prone in a fit of deadly laughter that lasts for a certain amount of rounds, during which time you are incapacitated and unable to stand up from prone.
I think, let me double check, I have advantage against being any spells that
Like,
I would like to-
you as a drow.
Hold on. It doesn't count as a charm, I don't think. It doesn't say so.
Okay, let me look. There's a few different ones that I have.
So everyone, or what was your question?
I want to cast Indomitable.
You can't.
Yeah, I can.
What is
So
it?
I can reroll a saving
Gotcha. Okay, try again. Sorry, I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. Go on.
17!
Okay. You're good, Cassidy.
I'm laughing.
Yeah, but it's not hideous.
I'm now going to need everyone that fell prone to make me a Constitution saving throw. Well, after Maka looks that up real quick.
Nah, it is only charmed.
Okay. It doesn't say if it's a... No, it is not a charm, so...
You have advantage on throws, saves against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Yeah. I'm going to need everyone to make me a Constitution saving
Everybody?
throw. No, everyone that fell prone. So these three, I need you to make me a con save.
15.
13.
I think 6 saving throw,
Uh-huh.
18.
Maka survived this.
Survives?
maybe
That was
maybe is
great.
unaffected?
Yes. He cast death. Unlucky.
Let me make sure that I'm doing
I mean, there is pretty much it's called finger death.
Yeah, and it's,
Or-
I think
I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
less
That
than
does not go into effect this round. My apologies. Ignore that happened.
That's not better. Like you'll die, but it won't be until next round.
So you're gonna get your
All
first in
right.
order.
Okay, bye everybody.
So what happened essentially was the Jester, and I couldn't think of a good joke, so we're not going to make me make one up. Jester performs an ancient nihilistic joke of necrotic power, or necromantic power.
Annihilus.
So he makes a terrible joke
Been there.
that is basically like a death joke.
Hey
And
everyone, what's dead?
you two and Noah and Runner,
Or just like, that's not funny.
yeah, you're just like, what? But then you see the three of them literally fall over in fits of laughter, but it almost looks like pained laughter. Because they're not sure, like that Tasha's hideous laughter, it's like that, except it's not doing damage to you
Yeah.
yet.
I mean, we're dying next
Except
round.
I'm huge.
Kristen fell laughing this round.
Okay, look at it this way, you'll get another chance at a roll. Alright,
I made my roll.
I know what I'm talking about. So next in the order would be Crusher.
I laugh for my turn.
Yep. Cassidy. it's your
Wait, do I
turn.
get to make another?
Okay.
Oh wait,
saving
hold on.
throw?
Sorry.
Didn't Cassidy's move to the top of the round?
No, you did a quick draw.
Yeah.
It's like surprise.
Ah.
I can attack this one if I use a grip point.
At the end. No.
How many do you have
Uh,
left?
I've got like 4 now.
Okay. This is when you need to make your Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Which I made
You
can
can roll.
re-roll
I'm
it.
letting you roll
Okay.
again
Yeah, I
because
don't
that was my
remember
bad.
Yeah.
I read the spell wrong.
Okay. Okay, Constitution saving throw is
Yeah.
a 25.
Nice.
Good.
My con is real
You
good, guys.
are still having fits of laughter, but you don't have another negative consequence to it.
Hooray for me.
Let me verify that before we move on.
Dope.
Yes, you're good. Okay, now Cassidy, what would you like to do?
I'm going to shoot the crap out of this thing.
Me?
Hold on.
It's
For-
like,
oh,
now's my
God.
chance to get the big guy. You know, that's
So,
little man syndrome.
You'd be familiar with that.
Does a 25 hit?
A 25 does hit.
No, I know.
How about a 13?
A 13 does not.
I think I raised full-size skeletons, not people my
And a
size.
28.
A 28 does hit.
Okay, 2 shots. I'm using a acid pistol.
See, all right, be
I'm
sure.
sorry, 3 shots. I missed one of them. I'm using my action surge to do an extra attack.
All right, be sure to give me the damages when you guys do elemental and normal attacks
I got you.
separate. Okay.
Why am I damage modifier too bad? Do I add it to the elemental or do I add it to the shots? I think just add it to the shot
Yeah.
itself. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a shot. The elemental damage would be bonus.
Okay.
So I know that that says palm pistol.
I'm not using a palm pistol.
I know. I saw it and I really thought it said Paw Patrol.
Wow, Mia.
You ready for damage?
Give me just a second. Okay.
Figured I'd share with you.
You are good to go.
Okay,
Oops, I started up a pen.
regular
I've never
damage,
watched Paw Patrol.
22 points.
It's the greatest.
7 damage, 7 acid.
Okay. You shoot the Jester,
Like
and you do see that
stuff.
you do inflict wounds to it, but he just laughs. Just makes him laugh harder. Doesn't really change
So now
him.
he's joining the laughing crew.
Oh, he's going to be laughing constantly, but it's more of a mocking laughter.
Is it like Spinal from Killer Instinct?
Not sure because don't know that.
No, not like that at all. You know what I'm talking about?
I know.
I
He
want
had the best laugh.
I want him to be a serious villain character that y'all are fighting, but all that I have in my brain is the Skeletor laugh.
That's what I was thinking.
So he's got like the Skeletor laugh going on.
The 2000X.
Oh, 2000.
I don't know what that one sounds like.
It's scary.
Okay, we'll go with that one.
I
But
don't
my
know,
brain went
first one
with
was
the
pretty
I'm
scary.
Skeletor.
That one was not scary. The original.
That's
Not-
the
it's not
Skeletor
good.
I hear.
Yeah.
Whichever Skeletor you would like to imagine, that's what the Jester sounds like.
Okay, so he took all that damage and just kept going.
Yep, kept on
Well, he took
on
some
trucking.
vet damage. We don't know
So
what it is.
next in the order is Runner.
He can do stuff.
He doesn't know if he wants to. He is frozen currently, just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Because he had no idea any of this was down here.
Same.
He's like, I lived here.
Yeah, he lived right above this thing, and he's kind of freaked out by that. And he's actually going to, let's see, where is he?
At the back there.
Oh, right next to where everyone fell over laughing.
He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 away from. Oh boy.
Okay. He is...
If he's a real smart cookie, he could also dispel magic on those guys.
He's gonna try that. But you see him try it. He tries it on Crusher, because I think that's who he's standing next to, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You see the magic leave his fingertips, you see it go over Crusher, trying to dispel the magic, but nothing happens.
Don't like that.
Could have been worse if it was like reflected backwards. You know what would have happened?
He would have no magical powers anymore.
No, it'd go behind him and he'd get stabbed in the back by a skelly boy. No longer under my control. That's a good thing. I was worried about that. I was like, yo, if it reflects backwards.
Wait, wouldn't they just crumble like dry bones?
Nope.
Oh no.
Alright, Maka, it would be your turn next. So but I need you to make the Constitution save.
Can I keep my last one?
No, I didn't make Crusher keep theirs, so
My last one was an 18. This one's a 7.
What happens?
Unlucky.
Maka stops laughing,
Yay!
but Maka's also not moving and is not breathing very much.
Hit points dropped to 0.
Is it- Yep, hit points have dropped to 0. Now as a note, you are not dead.
Am I unconscious?
You are unconscious, but you are not dead.
Yeah.
I'm
clear on the difference.
Yeah. As a note, I don't remember if this is a D&D rule or a Pathfinder rule because I'm playing both systems simultaneously, but I'm going to use it. Unless she goes underneath her con, you're not dead. Once you go under con, then you would need to be resurrected.
In D&D, like current, you start making death saving throws on your turn, or if you get hit. And if you
Oh,
fail
that's right.
3 of those, or
Okay. Or
if you go to minus half of your hit points.
Okay. Then we'll go with that actually. Then.
Yeah,
So
unconscious and stable as long as you're not hit your friend.
And
Yep.
right now,
There's
no. It's not. You're not stable if you get hit.
She said you were stable though.
Yeah, you are currently stable because you weren't
Okay.
stabbed or bleeding out or anything.
Okay.
But it is very concerning for everyone else involved in this, except the Jester.
I'm not worried about it.
The Jester's like,
The Jester
I don't
laughs
care about this
harder.
person.
Because
And
I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm
the
not
Jester-
concerned.
The Jester laughs.
can't-
Another one bites the dust.
Not their best one. Sorry.
Doesn't matter. You're still laughing. You laugh harder at that, actually.
That's a great song.
Gosh, stop laughing.
Jokes now.
All right. Next in the order
It's a human
is Noah, who
Oh,
wants
dear.
to wield. Cassidy, you get to wield it this time.
Heyo.
You get to wield the magical black light.
Light pin.
It's so dope.
I love this. This is literally the best impulse buy I've ever had. Cool dice.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
stick it on the table. You can fling it.
All right, let's see if Noah can do a thing.
I'll need you to remember this.
Uh-oh. It, like, moved. 95! Wow, he
Nice.
actually...
Wow.
Can someone hand me the attendance? He actually cast a spell. I'm shocked and sad. Because I didn't want him to. I like making him do bad things. I like making him do things badly. See, Noah is going to attempt to use the spell Turn Undead. And it does not work. The Jester just laughs harder.
Stop that, Crusher!
Literally can't help it.
But that means that we are on the Doctor, and I'm going to need you to make your save. Before you make your save, I'll let you have your Scully Boys go.
If I can't do anything, they only defend themselves.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I
then.
have to tell them what to do.
Well. Doctor.
That's an 8.
You also stop laughing and stop moving because your hit points are now at 0 as well.
Let him pull this off.
And we are at the top of the round. If you go to 0 hit points, your Scully Boys are still under your control, technically.
Yes.
Right? Okay. We're back at the top of the round, Kara.
I'm gonna breathe more fire.
More
She doesn't
fire.
No, because it's time. It's 24 hours from the time. Okay.
So many pencils.
Now.
19 points of fire damage.
All right. You see his clothes kind of like smoldering, obviously, because now he's been hit with fire twice. And he still laughs. I'm on fire tonight, I guess.
Boo.
This is a good one.
Well, I'm not under whatever enchantment is making
To
them
be fair, it's
laugh hysterically.
33% of his audience. It's not great.
I'll be like, ugh, crap jokes. Get new material. Like that one meme. Boo, get new material.
All right. Next in the order is the Jester. Okay, those I can't do yet.
Do I have healing potions? What do I do?
Healing bolt.
Doy.
Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's
The
that?
problem
Doing
is,
me.
the problem is I can't reload and hit both of you.
Alternately, I have
I
the
have to
spell
reload
Cure
and choose
Wounds.
between the two of you
It will heal you.
You would heal the doctor.
because I have to reload.
You would heal the doctor.
Alternately, I have
Don't
to
tell me what
spell
to do.
Cure Wounds.
Maka would never tell you to heal someone else first. This is straight medicating. Like, Maka would be like, who cares about him? He's probably far outlived his usefulness as a cobalt.
Okay. So the Jester's gonna move.
Fuck.
And he is going to as he moves there, he goes, I think we should invite a little more fun to the party, don't you? And does
No.
this and creates 2 illusionary images of himself. So there are now 3 skeletal jesters in the room.
Did they start dancing synchronization?
All of their
Scary skeletons that shivers down your spine.
When you said dance, I thought Kirby.
All of them
See,
All
I
of
was
them
thinking
have
of the
They will mimic movements and actions. When you attack them, you will have to make a roll to determine if you hit the right one, in addition to hitting. All right. And that's going to end the Jester's turn.
Where did the other bad guys pop up?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put down three colored dots on the ground for the Jesters, so that
You can tell where the illusions are.
Yeah.
It's duplication, or it works like duplicate.
the spell
Where
is
you have to determine if you hit him at all, you might hit one of his duplicates, right?
right.
Okay. I mean, they'll have to. I'm not getting much of anything at the moment.
I mean,
Except the sauce.
All right. Next in the order is Crusher. Gonna need you to make your save.
con save, correct?
Yep.
Okay. 14.
You stop laughing because your hit points are at 0.
Oh no!
Has that ever
Oh,
happened
good
to
bait.
Crusher?
You're not dead. They're at 0 now.
The good news is you're not dead.
Hooray for me.
Like
All right, Cassidy?
I use one of my turns. I have to reload 4 rounds. 3 of them are healing rounds.
Okay, so your turn is loading bullets.
I used one. No, I still have 2 actions.
Okay.
So one of my actions, I'm using it to reload 4 chambers, and I take aim at the doc. Wow. He's prone, right? He's just laying there.
Yeah, all 3 of them are prone.
Okay, I should be able to roll to hit him.
Check to see if your gun jams.
And also,
You still have to roll.
You have advantage. But
You have disadvantage.
if you're too far away.
Okay,
Hold on. I want to check something because
Okay, now I can't get
Or might
Kirby out of my
at
head.
the very least, an unconscious prone target.
Oh.
Gun can't do that.
Yeah, you have to make sure that your gun doesn't jam at the very least.
Because I remember being pressed
My gun's
for a while.
permanently
It's-
jammed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you getting your jokes from
broad
legit?
side of the
Yeah.
barn.
Alright, I got that.
My terrible jokes.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Okay, so I hit him, and Doc, you are healed for 9 points of damage. So,
Do I want to know?
Isn't it auto crit on prune?
Unconscious
You
yet.
can't crit. You can't
Wait,
crit
hold on.
healing, though, I don't think.
How do you have 9 points? I thought healing
add
bullets were 4
yeah,
or
it's
D4.
roll. Oh, I can't add my plus.
Oh no, you can. I'm saying it's a D4.
Yeah, I rolled a d4,
Okay,
and I added plus 5, so it's not.
okay, I'm making sure.
Nope.
Okay, that's good. All right, and for your second turn?
Oh, my second turn is
I don't
reloading.
know, you never
Oh, I
shoot.
thought you-
Yeah, I have to take an action to reload.
I thought you said you still had 2 actions.
Yeah, the
I
first
mean,
action.
the
First action was to reload.
Yeah.
Second
Ah.
action.
It wasn't like in
Gotcha.
combat where I could just draw another gun. That other gun's got bullets in it, like
I'm making.
killing bullets.
I just want to make sure that you're getting your turn.
So
I don't want to like skimp y'all on your turn.
This is going to be a total DM call, but normally if you hit a prone creature, it's considered critical. Healing isn't something you normally shoot and hit with.
I'm
but
not.
it could.
I'm not gonna crit that.
Okay, that's fine.
Just to make it easier.
No, it makes
Um,
sense. I just thought it was interesting.
So, bam, Doc's healed for 9 points of damage. I yell, Doc, get your ass up and heal somebody. Get your big leathery ass up and heal somebody.
It might take him a while now to like stand all the way up.
He's got so far to stand.
That's rough.
How long does it take you to get all the way up there?
I mean, I'm 6'2". It usually takes me at least 15 minutes to stand
I healed the
up.
one that could heal others. So,
Which 15 minutes divided by 6 seconds, I'll be standing up in
150 rounds.
150 rounds.
You might want to just roll over.
Cure wounds.
I go for my other gun.
Kermit the Frog. This one's fine.
All right. Next in the order is Runner, who just watched 3 people technically die in front of him,
Technically.
and then one of them gets shot and start moving again.
He's
Yeah,
used to
did we-
bizarre things.
Did we ever explain healing bullets to Runner?
No.
I quote
He'll
Tony
know
Stark,
now.
This is not the weirdest thing you've ever seen me do.
We don't like
I mean,
to
this is-
explain a
It's
lot
not the
to
weirdest thing that's happened to him by far, but it's
Yeah,
still
that's fair.
like
It's not even the weirdest thing that's happened to him with us.
yeah. It's just this is not a fun day.
Yeah, we gotta go with raising a skeleton in the middle of the town, right?
I think all of us changing races out of nowhere. is
Okay,
probably
you know what?
the
Fair,
weirdest
fair.
thing.
He's also got 3 jesters dancing in the middle of the
Kirby
room.
style.
Anyway,
Whose turn is it?
so is he still affected
It's
by
Runner's.
this crap?
I'll have to actually look at that because it doesn't.
Since he died.
Let me actually check that real quick.
You can't still be enchanted if you.
Okay,
were
yeah,
dead.
he's good.
Really?
He's good.
As you get
I was just saying that.
Runner is going to pull a health potion from his belt, and he's going to run and try and heal.
Crusher's who he's standing next to.
He'll run over to Crusher and like force him to drink the potion.
Crusher's
See,
about
those
to know what that's like to have liquid crammed down his gullet.
It's a D8, right? I roll a D8. I can't remember for
When have I ever healed anyone?
What level healing potion?
it's a regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
It's a magical red fluid.
Probably tastes like Big Red.
Probably.
I don't know why.
That's so much. Big
Did
red.
you ever
said
want
plus
cream
2?
soda, but more?
Huh?
You said plus 2?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
You also get healed for 9 points.
Yay!
Wow. Good rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good rolls.
And that's going to be Runner's round. He's very relieved when you start moving. Next in next in the order is Maka.
I'm gonna chill here.
Yeah, Maka's good right here.
So I don't need to roll a death saving throw.
Let me double check. You may.
Normally you would. You would.
Nice thought.
Unless, of course, you're stable and
Yeah, it doesn't say that you have to make death saves for this, so you're good for right
Does
now.
it say that you're stable?
It doesn't say either of those things. It says, or be reduced to 0 hit points. The laughter can be ended early by rendering the victim unconscious. And you're unconscious.
When you're unconscious, typically you do make them.
Okay, then go
I'm
ahead.
Not sure
If you
about
Yeah,
want to
that.
make
yeah.
Dave,
Yeah,
Why
go
would you
ahead.
both
Okay,
sit to
make
this?
a death saving throw at disadvantage.
Sweet.
Nope. I don't even.
Was it a 1?
No, it was a 5.
Go ahead and make. Oh, well, yeah.
No, if you disadvantage, like
Yeah.
you already failed
Well, I
it.
mean,
It's
you
over
could've,
and around.
That's
How
true.
low can you go?
Yeah,
But I
he's
guess I
like,
do
what
need
if
to
you
know
did
that
roll a
it
1?
was a 1. No, it's not a 1. It's a 5 even. So I'm gonna put that one away.
All right.
I don't care. I think it's the coolest thing.
Yep. You get. Remember, everyone. You get 3 death saves before you're dead.
And if you crit success on it, then you stay.
This is round 2.
All right. Next in the order is Noah,
So you haven't made it back.
who wants to be the bearer of the pen. Your hand raised first.
Sorry. I have lipstick in my back pocket and it caught on the chair.
Oh, that sucks.
Sit down.
Why do we keep doing that?
32.
no.
Shit fire.
No. Go ahead and hand me that other dice because you get to do it again because we have to see what he casts instead.
Oh no. Oh, that's what you're still.
Oh, that's cool. 32.
32.
All
Oh
right.
man, 42 is my favorite number. So
Is it the
close.
potted plant one?
It's gonna be bad.
So we're turned into a potted plant for a round.
Not surprised.
Oh no!
It's gonna be like fireball or something.
You are transported to the astral plane until the end of your next turn, after which time you return to the space you previously occupied. So can someone mark
It's like blink.
that spot?
Blink is astral.
Yeah.
It's blink astral.
Occupied it space.
Yes.
And or the
I'm
nearest
sure
thing is
it is.
occupied.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure it was Astro. I'll check though.
what?
Blink.
Blink,
yeah,
Blink is astral plane.
Okay.
Maybe it's just
So all of you guys see Noah try to cast a spell. You see the fizz of uh-oh, and he just poof.
No, that's a shame.
Every time with this idiot. Sorry. Every time with this idiot. Voice isn't that
Like, and
bad.
before he disappears, you just hear an oh, like he's about to say the F word, he just disappears in the middle of it.
Also, spells haven't worked, idiot. Maybe stab him with something.
He can't hear you. Actually, no,
Well,
he
I
can
can't
still hear
say
you. Oh yeah, you can. He can still hear all of you, I believe, and see you. He just can't interact with you at all.
Oh,
Just
my
having
comment
a weird
stands.
stream.
All right. Next
Comment
viewer
being
is,
great job,
is
Noah.
Le Doctor.
Maybe I don't know. Oh, okay. Yes. All of them.
I'm going to stand up and just have my movement.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run over to Maka. Now I'm going to touch her, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Holla!
That could've been
no!
What did you?
2 2s and a 1. So that
It's better
Is
than
it 9?
unconscious.
Is it 9 like everything?
it is 9.
Crazy.
That's
crazy.
actually a good thing. You don't heal her for 9 points. You actually see wounds appear, and you damage her for 9 points. For you see,
Oh, I gotta keep track
Doc!
of minuses.
Why did that happen?
That's 2 failed death saves.
It's, yes.
and you hear the Jester. Like, I remember in the days of a finger of death could kill people. Now I just get to sit back and watch it happen. And it sounds kind of distorted because all 3 of the images are saying this at the same time.
Crazy.
But that's not my whole turn. Now, both Skelly Boys are going to pull out their short bows and they're going to shoot at this one and this one.
Purple and yellow.
Purple and yellow.
Alrighty. You
Oh, I
will,
was like, why didn't you say the colors, Cameron? Cameron, why didn't you say the colors?
Alright, roll a d20. Or I need. Oh, wait. I need to roll a d20 to determine if you attack me or a duplicate.
I'm gonna give you my
Oh, okay.
You told me like you are.
If you. If you're higher. Okay. Okay. Go. You're good. You guys actually roll as normal. I'm the one that has to roll. So.
The first one, I assume, misses with an 8.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Total?
Yeah. And then Toby
Yeah, no, I mean, not
with a 7.
No.
Oh.
That's surprisingly an 8 doesn't hit, but somehow a 7 does.
I don't think
I mean, this is a Jester. It could just be a joke.
Well, actually, you know what? With the 7 with Toby's, you see him. Even though the arrow didn't even penetrate any of the images, you'd see him like, oh, I'm wounded. Oh, I'm dying.
And Toby goes,
Oh, that's a good look for you. All right, we are back to
Oh, I'm mad that I liked that joke.
Yeah.
That's the sort of joke I would make.
We're back to the top of the round with Kara.
Okay, I'm gonna take 5-foot step toward Cassidy
Okay.
and be turned toward the Jokers.
All right. Let me. Are you using fire breath again?
Yes, and it's a 15-foot cone. They all get it.
Okay.
They gonna get it.
X gonna give it to you.
It's going. Corral's gonna give it to you.
What? $10.
23 points of fire damage.
All right. Give me just a second.
As many as you would prefer.
Okay. Okay. So you actually see the 2 duplicates disappear because they were attacked. And how many points of damage did you say that was?
Hold on, I have to do math again.
Was it 23?
23.
All right. The duplicates disappear,
Well, saves me having to do what I was gonna do.
and
And we can put the Jester
put it
back.
put it one over, whichever side doesn't matter. Yeah. He moved over. It's okay.
Sneaky.
Sneak boy.
Please.
But it is now the Jester's turn. Let's see, what shall he do? Tough. I'm afraid of this one. That just sounds weird. Ooh, actually.
We'll take it.
Over to Marco? That's more than your movement.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
What is the skelly? What is the skelly? No.
The Skelly dude?
So
I thought it was his turn.
It is.
Oh.
I'm looking up something real quick for his spell.
getting warm in there.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I just wanted to verify something real quick. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is a reroll. Interesting. No, we'll roll that. I don't know how that works. Dude.
Not interested.
Okay. Crusher, can you make me another saving throw? This time a charisma saving throw?
Sure. 13.
This is gonna be fun for you.
Hooray. What do I do?
You're standing now. But no, you're gonna. And you're in front of Karaj and Cassie.
My name is Cassie.
I kept trying to say Jason, but that's not.
My name is Earl.
No. You're right here. You are now in the body of the Jester.
You know what? What?
Why is Crusher got to keep moving around to different bodies?
Can't see me. What am I? Can I move?
You can move.
Okay. I'm gonna try. Are there any weapons on the Jester?
No.
All right.
You are, for all intents and purposes now, you are the Jester.
Okay. I would like to try and rip my own heart out,
I mean, you can try, but
or like break my. I don't break myself apart.
You open the shirt, and there's just a rib cage. I mean, it's a skeleton.
Right.
But, I mean, you can't really
Right.
do much else because it's not your turn yet.
Okay.
But you notice you are in the body of the Jester now. You've ripped the shirt off a little. Now it's a sexy Jester.
Hooray.
Appropriate for a Harlequin romance, perhaps.
I mean,
I hate that I like that.
I yell, I'm getting mixed signals here.
I hate when you get the skelly that's not sexy. You know, the unsexy skeletons.
I just kind of
Oh my gosh, she, like who knows?
you can tell from the tilt of the pelvis. I know that. I don't know which way.
All right. Before his turn is over, Crusher, he's gonna have you because you're healed, right? You got healed for points.
9 points.
All right. He's gonna actually stand as you,
Oh, okay.
which actually works because now it's your turn.
Yeah, I would like to try and rip myself, like break myself open as much as I can, or that's what I was thinking. I don't know how
Fall to
hard
the
I can
floor
do
and
that.
start bashing your head again.
Yeah,
It's gonna drive
I'm
them.
gonna do that.
Okay.
Just smash my head against the floor
Okay.
as hard as I can. I don't know.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Very nice. She's prone now.
3.
All right. The hat falls off and you crack the skull just a little bit,
Okay.
but no significant damage.
Is Crusher laughing?
Crusher.
Crusher's body is just chilling.
I look over at Kara and go,
The Crusher body is getting ready. Looks like it's like he's getting ready to attack, like normal.
Okay. I haven't
Stance.
moved, right?
Correct. You can't move your
Oh.
body. You can
The
only move.
skeleton, I mean.
Yeah, no, the skeleton has not moved.
Is just down. Then I, as the skeleton, would like to get up and move towards me. Which would use, I think, pretty much my whole movement.
Okay. You guys see the skeleton attacking Crusher. Moving.
after bashing its head against the floor.
But I think bashing my head was probably my action, right?
Yeah.
So I can't do anything, but I'm going to be beside me.
Yep. For as far as everyone else is aware in this, you see the Jester making a run for Crusher.
Okay.
And Cassidy, it is your turn.
All
I'm
right.
in a field with my tigers.
I got 2 heal rounds, and I'm aiming at Maka. One is a 25, and the other is a 12. Do I hit both of them?
You don't have to roll to hit Maka.
I just have to make sure I hit. Okay.
Yeah, you just have to
Or
make
that
sure you don't
got
roll
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
Oh damn. 16 points of healing.
Okay.
Did I do that?
Yep.
Do I have to go? I do. So I have 6 points.
So,
No, you don't go negative, do you?
I did.
Oh, she's
Negative?
been negative.
Yeah, she went negative.
Normally you don't for a lot of things, but when he tried to heal wound, it went negative.
Okay. So
Yeah, so
Okay.
minus whatever damage the doc had done.
Yeah, minus
But
9.
you're
plus-
you don't
not
have the 2 death saves anymore.
Ah, yeah. My guess they got what?
I can't. No, I can't do anything else. I can't get to him. My legs are too short.
Yep.
7,
16.
16. Add 16, negative 9. So, okay.
I yell, Maka, get over here!
Thanks.
Get over here!
I can't do anything. It's not my turn.
Did you put your mini on a dice to make
I
it
did.
taller?
To thank him for trying to heal me, I put it on.
He
my
likes to
lucky
feel
D6.
tall.
I love it.
Anyway, Maka's up.
Yay!
Can I cut?
Maka is no longer dying. It is not her turn yet, so
Oh,
she
okay.
can't stand.
I can't stand.
Can I cut my mini in half to make him shorter?
I mean, if you want to ruin the mini, yes.
No!
I worked hard on
No,
that.
I love that mini. I would never harm it.
Alright. Runner sees the skeleton running to Crusher.
Yeah.
And he pulls out a dagger because it's his turn. Sorry, and he goes to try and stab at the skeleton. Can someone move this to be over there, to like beside him?
It's the White Ranger. Yeah.
And then pressure morphs and gains even more.
He misses.
Okay.
He goes to stab, and like he's not used to this kind of movement at all.
Yeah.
And so he just like cuts part of the clothing. He doesn't actually hit anything.
Okay. And there's nothing I can do to help him, correct?
Oh.
Like I can't like lean into it. Okay.
Well, all right. Next in the order is Maka.
Okay. Has any spell worked the way that we intended?
Yeah, my bullets work fine.
But dispel
Fire
ma-
breath works great.
Fire breath works.
But dispel magic didn't.
I mean that's
And you saw that turn undead.
But
did not
also
either.
Runner's an idiot.
He's trying his best.
Sorry.
I don't know. Let me see if this is no, it's an action. I don't know. I'm gonna get up, use half my movement. Stand up and yeah, I'm gonna move. Half my movement is 15 feet, so I'm gonna move 10 feet this way, and I don't know, but I also don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
I don't know who it's going to do damage to, but I'm going to stab him with a short sword. It's
Come
really-
over here.
I know, I'm on my way.
Okay.
I'm going to use all my movement to get over there,
Okay.
but I don't have very much. So yeah, I'm going to stab at the guy with the long sword. I think the long sword. Working. Whatever. My long sword, I'm gonna assume or short sword, I'm gonna assume I'm proficient with it, so. That is a it's a 19 to hit.
All right, that'll hit.
Okay. It's 1d6, but I do get sneak attack on it.
Oh, that's what I. Sorry. I forgot to bring one more thing for the game, and I'm mad at myself.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 27 points of regular damage, and I'm going to attack him again with 2-weapon fighting with a fire dagger, so I don't get sneak attack on the second one. That is a 22.
To hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is 4 plus 5. Plus 5. That's 3 points of regular damage and 6 points of fire damage.
Dope.
And then I'm going to use the last 5 movement to get there.
Okay. All right. You feel that.
Yeah.
Like you don't take that damage. But like you as your character does not take that damage.
Okay.
but you feel it. So how would you react?
I'm going to try and kind of steel myself. Actually, no. I'm gonna start laughing.
Okay, yeah.
But
And as
Crusher's gonna start laughing the skeleton body, so it sounds like this.
No, it
still sounds like the Jester.
Still sounds like the Jester.
Okay, good, because Crusher cannot laugh like the Jester. Ha 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 ha. Like, no. Okay,
I
done.
hate that damn laugh.
I can take it.
I yell it in character.
That's weird.
No,
Alright,
it's in character.
That's weird, Maka.
Yeah.
Next in the order is Noah. So he is anyone in the square we marked?
Nope.
Alright, he reappears, very disoriented. What the blood?
Oh shit.
And that's in the end of his turn too, isn't it?
I believe so. I'm gonna double check that.
Stop
Welcome back.
stuff and stab it.
Alright, yeah, until the end of your next turn. So yeah, he just appears like and kind of stumbles a little in that spot. What the?
Oh, you're back.
The Dickens?
Perhaps I should stop using magic.
Yeah. Become a fighter or something. Don't use it at all. You can keep your cat.
Have you ever considered that this might be the sad outcome of your gambling addiction?
Maybe become the god of farming. Like,
My turn?
Do you say that?
huh? No, it was a weird joke from God of War.
I mean, the Jester can say that.
Oh. Then yes, I say that as the Jester. God of farming.
My turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 5th level. That's an 11 to hit.
And you
11 will not hit.
Okay, the 2 Skelly Boys are gonna attack with bows. That's a 18 from Toby.
That will. I actually do think that'll hit. 18?
Yep.
That'll hit.
Toby!
Toby, go!
That's a
Bring it out a little bit.
6 damage.
6 damage? Okay.
And then Hogo will shoot his bow.
Okay.
And Hogo
Raking it.
rolled a 2.
You're raking
That won't hit.
Come on, Hogo.
Plus we have cats.
Toby, that's my turn.
Alright.
You scratch cat's chin.
Kira, we're back at the top of the round. It's your turn.
Hogo says, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
We love you still, Hogo.
Well, it also might be because he made a wiener joke.
Okay. We're gonna.
Just Dragon's Breath this whole area.
Yeah. I'll
Only
be
Mako
fine.
will get it.
I have 7 hit points. I don't want to show off.
The
You didn't make it
statistical-
over to us?
The statistical likelihood that you
You
will
didn't
be
make it over
killed
to us
again.
after your turn?
She
You have
couldn't.
15 feet of movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
Like, she couldn't.
Calm down.
Only have 15 feet of movement?
Plus, I don't do what you say.
Half of it.
But also, I couldn't get all the way over that time.
Not this time.
I don't know that. I moved as far as I could towards you.
I missed the 5th level.
I know, I'm
That's super
sorry.
sad.
Where are you trying to move?
No.
She's like, I am capable. I can do this on my own.
That is independent.
I will not let my disability stop me from moving this minute.
My disability of having T-Rex
T-Rex
arms.
Do we need to get you a grabber claw? Mia?
No.
Or one of those, like the sticks they use in Vegas, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you were
With
just
the little
playing
flappy
with one.
doodle at the end.
No, that's like something.
How much
Yeah, but it looks like
damage or how
Got
much
the hand with the
hit
eye.
points do you have?
That's what I'm saying.
Crusher or the Skelly?
Crusher.
Crusher is looking real rough.
It works.
Crusher might be looking real rough again.
Okay.
At the very least, hopefully it'll end whatever weird possession thing is happening. You're awake.
Don't worry,
You can
it's
heal
not.
him.
You just go somewhere. It's
I
music.
can't. Last time I healed someone, it did damage to them.
Well, I've already made up my mind anyway.
Yep, do it. What are you doing?
Breathing fire.
How far is that?
Ooh, thank you
15
for
foot
moving
cone,
away
you're
from
out
me.
of it, but Crusher's not.
I'm in it.
No, you're not.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, yeah, you are. Shit.
Nope.
Wait, how much damage is it?
Yet to be determined.
No. How about no?
It's already
Yeah,
happened.
It's too late.
Really?
If we're gonna go with she already rolled for it, because
Well,
like when you shot
I'm
the
doing
cat,
it.
we got to do it.
I think I just killed, like, our party.
Too fast.
What is your damage?
25 points of damage. Fire damage.
I'm down again.
All right. So real quick.
That guy takes it, though.
Yep. Real quick. Like you see the image of the Jester distort a little bit, and same with Crushers. And then with the Jester on fire, guess I'm going back to the burning ring of fire. And you see the Jester crumble into dust.
Oh, he is dry bonesing it.
Yep, he dry bones it. It even made the little.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to Crusher and cast a healing spell on him.
Okay.
I'm going to run over to Doc.
Okay.
I am going to,
We're out of initiative.
Yes, you are out of initiative now.
I am going to use.
I have a healing potion. I'm just gonna go shove it in the doctor.
Okay, 4d8 plus 5 cure wounds.
It's not an enema.
The phrasing was.
It will be fine. She
4,
heals.
9
No,
plus
what's-
7.
It's a
What's 9 plus 7?
suppository.
16.
I'm gonna try his mouth first. Thank you.
Okay, 21 points cure wounds to Crusher.
Okay.
Does it heal me or does it damage me?
No, it heals you.
It heals me now.
It heals you.
Okay, good.
Okay,
Because I was like,
I'm
so that was the skeleton that was doing that.
Yes.
You
Okay.
get
As
and
a note,
I'm gonna
you
do
get
it again.
6.
I'm gonna cure him again.
I got
As
6.
as a note for you guys, the Jester has a reaction, and essentially when you are within 60 feet of the Jester, all healing spells get turned into.
Oh,
Hurry.
it's a
What if he
reaction.
tried to inflict wounds on me?
It would have still inflicted wounds.
I almost did that.
11 more
I
points of
very
healing on
nearly
Crusher.
killed you.
All right, Maka, how is the?
Are you
the,
awake?
All right, not Maka, the doctor. Let's
Healing
pivot.
potion was 6.
Okay, where are you sitting at now?
6.
You went negative, I thought.
Oh, well, yeah, then negative 12.
Hold on. Cure wounds on the doctor.
Maka, what are your hit points at?
7.
Runner is
8,
like frantically
8
looking
plus
through his bag
8
to see if he has
is
another potion.
16 plus 5.
I walk over to
21.
Maka.
Plus another 5.
I'm going to give
26.
you a
That's how much I healed you.
greater potion of healing.
All right.
Rare potion of healing?
Greater potion.
Greater.
Of
Oh, greater. Sweet. What is that? 2D.
healing. That is going to be it's going to be
I'm gonna need to sleep.
4d4 plus 4. Drink.
Yeah.
Runner, which one of you? Okay, so
I
what are
have
you
2
sitting
more
at?
4th level healing spells.
16.
What are you sitting at now?
14.
And what are you sitting at?
I'm rolling.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I don't like being big.
You
Plus
said-
4.
Yeah, so 12,
Oh.
19.
You actually
Okay.
got 5 more points than that 11 because that was just the dice total.
So
It
what
was
are
a
the
plus 5.
what are your hit points?
So
I mean, I'm up.
How many do you got?
Hit points are for the DM. You don't know. Cass doesn't know. He just knows we're standing up and hurt.
I shoot Doc.
With a healing.
no, don't do that.
Ugh.
Don't do that.
Thank you.
With a healing
You haven't
bullet?
rolled.
To
Don't do
at
that.
least
I already shot
describe how
With a
he
healing
was.
bullet?
Yeah.
You don't have-
I have one more in my chamber.
You don't have extra healing bullets.
Yeah, it's subjective.
If I
Everyone
sleep,
does
I get
that.
these spells back.
He already done did it.
So I did it.
Did the do.
Nice.
9 points of healing.
Nice. Nice.
Damn, I'm rolling good on the healing.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Runner is like going between the three of you, like making sure you're okay, like bandaging up any wounds or anything.
I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Don't let Noah cast anything.
Don't worry,
what's your normal
he's not
spell?
allowed to cast it anymore at this point. As far as
Oh, God.
like, even Runner has had it up to here with Noah's magic, and Runner doesn't even cast magic often.
All right.
And
On a scale of 1 to 5, how you feeling?
I'm gonna sit down and do a prayer of healing.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go kick the robes that fell to the ground and see if it's really dead.
I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights because I haven't had it and I've had the opportunity to learn it, and I want to see what it looks like.
it is beautiful and colorful. It actually looks.
You've seen me cast dancing lights before.
It actually looks like in this room, now that the death thing is gone, it's actually kind of nice. It looks really pretty with the light bouncing off the masks and the costumes and the fabric and the mirror.
Like bokeh all over the room.
Yeah, kind of like
29 hit points to me, 29 hit points to you, 29 hit points to you. And are either of you injured?
No.
Sorry.
if you're injured, 29 hit points, right?
29 hit points
Oh,
to
then
you.
I'm at max again.
See, all
And
right.
then to either of them, because it's 6 people.
Noah didn't get hurt because he blinked out of existence, and Runner did not get hurt. So, all
I
right.
just accidentally killed Job, didn't get hurt at all.
I called Chibi and then just like hugged him. I go really crushing, and I'm like, feel how soft he is.
As all of you are like taking a minute after that battle, you notice that the bodies that you are in currently are melting away, like fizzing away, and you are back. And you are back in your normal bodies.
Oh,
Oh, sex
Oh.
just sucks.
Guys, I'm million.
oh, hands. Oh, not little sausages.
I did too.
Oh,
Prussia, how you doing?
You good, buddy?
It was. I don't know. I felt so different. I was.
now you know what it's like to be me.
You know what your purpose is now, right?
To
We have
get
a
back to
purpose?
that.
No.
No, fuck. No.
You are human. Did you feel a sudden sense of purpose that you don't feel now?
No, I just.
See?
I felt
Now you have proof.
confused
And fleshy.
Yeah.
and very squishy.
So there are answers for you, but it's not that.
Sometimes you don't need a purpose.
Or a body.
Yes,
I pulled the flask out.
Oh, I was going to get drunk.
Inebriated. Yes.
And I was going to let you after we
Maybe
figured
not.
out
Yeah.
what was going
No,
on.
that's fair.
Because you still looked pretty buff, bro.
Runner offers, I can like ask my mistress about that spell, and maybe we can
Wait
turn
a
you back
second.
into that for a little bit.
Wait a second. Wait a
I
second.
would
Wait a
like
second. Wait a
to-
second. I can cast polymorph. Can I turn you into a human?
Probably not now.
No.
I mean, I have the spell,
Maybe
and
not.
I have the spell slot for it.
Maybe not at this particular moment.
Yeah, we can wait, but
I do.
I could do that.
I'm good. I'm just.
You miss being gigantic,
I
Doc?
miss being big.
Maybe I can take it large again. Make you bigger.
Yeah, but then I'm still me. Just big.
Yeah.
I'm so muscular and hefty. And
I mean, you'll
for
be
those
heavier.
20 minutes, I didn't feel afraid.
You should have.
Now I feel really bad.
I lean over to Maka and gently elbow her and go like, now we ransack.
Okay. Do you guys want to ransack the room?
Yes.
Well, hold on.
I desperately need to sleep. I need a long rest.
I will go ahead and say that this room would be safe if y'all want to take a long rest.
I think
The door is still shut. I'm gonna say it's shut until y'all have had a long rest. That way, you guys have a bit of a chance to
We can
recover.
ransack.
So, if you want to ransack, you're more than welcome to ransack.
I'm gonna go through, like, the costumes, and I'm gonna make a nest and just chill there.
After we ransack.
You can check the pockets for
We'll throw
gold.
it all
As
into
we
a
throw it on the
pile, so
floor.
it'll be
Yes.
easier.
As they ransack and check things, you are just gathering up hats and clothing and making yourself a little
7.
nest.
Can I see that one?
7.
What one?
The hats that you have right now. Can I
Sure.
see it? What is it?
It is a jester hat with lots of little bells on it, and it's multicolored. As you move your head, it jingles.
I take a couple of jester type hats and I put on the skeletons.
The skellies look eerily like the jester that you just fought now.
Don't like it.
Do we have any really flamboyant top hats with like a peacock feather in them or something?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna put one on Toby.
Toby looks so dapper.
Yeah, I'm looking for treasure.
Yeah. Do we need to roll investigation?
Are you guys investigating the body or the room?
The room.
I'll take the body first. And then
All right. Let's go with Maka first, real quick. Yep. Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Be better
I
than my
will-
rolls today.
Help Maka, but I'm gonna cast as a ritual. Actually, I don't even need to do it as a ritual. I'm just gonna cast Identify
Okay.
because I didn't use very many
my
first level spells. Because what are they gonna do?
What
to
are
that?
you identifying?
What it was?
What you fought?
If there's any
Okay.
magical thing that's affecting it or was affecting it. My
Like we know it's a
investigation-
skeleton, but like, was it some, any lingering
Was it
magical
a-
effects or anything? I would be able to tell.
My
Was it a girl?
investigation is a 15.
Was it a
Do
girl?
I get advantage because she said she's helping?
Was it a boy?
Yeah, you get.
Was
I'll let
it
you have advantage on that.
Yay! Oh, sweet. That's 24.
All right. I'll go ahead and answer Kara's question real quick first. Actually, no. We're gonna go with what you find first because her ritual takes 10 minutes.
Oh, I didn't cast it as a ritual because I have first level spells.
Oh, okay. Then we
'Cause-
will go ahead and do yours. You know that it is called the Grim Jester.
Grim Jester.
And how much would you know about it based on your spell?
Any type of magic that it might have had, I would probably be able to sense that.
I would guess
It would be, yeah, I was gonna say, I learn its properties
I don't
and how
know if
to
it's
use
called
them
the
if it was an
Grim
item, but I would
Jester.
learn its properties and what it is.
Just
All right, you know that it is called a Grim Jester. You know that it is an abomination, essentially. It is. I say an abomination because it's not natural. What you know about the Grim Jester is that a jester who makes a god of death laugh while he is dying is given new life as a Grim Jester.
That's messed up.
And
That
that's
death god had really low standards.
Yeah, he hadn't heard a joke in millions of years, apparently.
And that's really all you kind of gather from it. You know that it casts like necrotic things. You kind of like
Kind of caught on to that.
yeah. I'll just because I really like the names they gave these spells. I will tell you what spells he did use. The first spell he used that made you guys laugh and have to do saving throws was called Killing Joke.
Nice.
That's amazing.
And
So that's why you were gonna name it that. if
Yeah,
you could
that's what I was-
give
yeah.
spoilers.
I was gonna call this one Part 3, the Killing Joke.
That would have been awesome, and also I see like.
Yeah. The other two things that he cast were Ridicule Hope, which is why your healing spells did not work, and Joker Shuffle, which is when he traded places with you.
Everybody do the Joker Shuffle.
I don't think I did that one quite right, but I don't really care. Don't at me, okay? Thank you.
You did it perfectly. It worked. They traded places.
okay.
I don't know.
All right,
So that's
but
what it was.
you find
With my 24.
with your 24, you find 2 potions of fire resistance.
I immediately say, "Who wants fire resistance?"
Yep,
Because I
the
have it.
liquid
Actually, I
the
think
liquid
I did.
inside is kind of reddish and has like an orange shimmer to it.
Oh,
It's really pretty.
yeah. I would know what they are, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give that to y'all. It's potions of fire resistance. There's 2 of them. You also find a key in his pocket that is golden with a red jewel encrusted on the top, and it looks like there's little devil horns on top of it.
Okay.
And the final thing that you find, And this is I'm really sad I forgot to bring one, so I couldn't use it. You find a deck of many things.
Deck of what?
A deck of many things.
I am going to put that in my bag.
It's
If you guys are watching me, do I need to roll to see if I know what this is?
yes, you will need to roll to see if you know what it is. I'm letting you guys as players know what they are, so that you know, Jason. A deck of many things. They're basically like a mini tarot deck. You draw a card, and you can either draw something really, really good or something really, really bad.
There's more bad than good.
There's more bad than good.
Crazy.
There's only like 12 or 13 cards, I believe,
Something
in the
like
deck.
that.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around that number.
I thought it was in terms of like a Yu-Gi-Oh thing or something.
I mean, kind of.
It's time to
I got a 14
do.
on both religion and arcana.
Okay, then you know that this is a deck of many things, and you,
Yeah,
by default you'll know what the
accidentally
cards
make yourself
do,
basically
kind
a
of, but
god.
like you won't, like,
Or
you'll draw
you
the card,
could
but you
actually kill
won't know what it means or does until it happens.
Okay.
You just know that you just know from rumors that this is a magical deck that can do good or it can harm. You don't know.
I'm going to tell them this is magic. We're not going to mess with it. I don't want to talk about what it is tonight. I'm going to keep it on me. But it's not something that any of us are going to draw from before we
I'll
do
do
I
it
can
to
Maybe
identify
we
it.
should destroy it.
Huh?
Let me look at it.
No.
I can identify it.
If I knew what it was, I'm terrified. Like,
You know the faintest idea of what it is. Like, you don't know fully its
So
capabilities.
Do you want me to identify it?
You're an arcane trickster. I'm a cleric, proficient in arcana.
do I watch
Who we
kill
share.
somebody?
We have shared everything.
Yes, I don't trust you in character at all.
That's
I'm
fair.
like, I'll put it in front of her, but I'm going to sit right where you're casting identify as a
Yeah.
ritual. This one?
Well, I mean, I don't have to because I did not use any first level spells.
Okay, so you have to touch it to do it, right?
Let me check and see.
I think.
Oh yeah, it is
Identify,
touch. It's touch.
So I'm gonna sit like right there and like.
And I'll just
All right.
cast identify.
As a note, you found them in like a velvet bag. The cards are made out of like this ivory, so they're very stiff, very nice. There are 13 cards. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm sorry. There's up to 22 cards. I don't remember how many this one has currently.
It would have unless you know they were drawing messing around with them somewhere.
Yeah.
Have any of them.
All right.
I'm probably not even going to count them right now. I'm just gonna,
You learn how to use them. You know that before you draw a card, you must declare how many cards you intend to draw and then draw them randomly. You can use an we and I both have a deck of many things that we'll bring next time. Mia's is cooler, so I'm making her bring hers. I just sent her a message actually.
Share that information with everybody.
Yeah.
And be like,
Yeah, well,
I'm
my
going to
identify
keep
is
on.
is going to tell us
What school they come from.
if a magic item or some other magic imbued object, I learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it.
Cassie wants nothing to do with that mess over
Yeah.
there.
And to keep the mystery of the cards, I would like to just state that you don't know what any of these cards do. You just know that some are good and some are bad. I just want to keep that mystery because it's more fun.
I've heard scary tales of them, so I'm going to stick them inside a bag after I've explained what they are
Yeah.
at the bottom of the bag.
Right. Right, you put them back in the velvet bag and you put them back into your bag. And would everyone like to take a long rest?
Well,
Yes.
sure, ransack this
Tried
room.
already.
Not find anything?
Taking a long rest.
Yeah, there's not really much else in the room. Like, you find a lot of really cool hats, you find a lot of really nice fabric, you find some cool gear. Like, when I say cool gear, I mean, like, just glamoury, pretty stuff.
I found that hat that I put on Toby.
As a point,
Oh,
I
yeah.
go back over to that thing I couldn't turn over as a dwarf and kick it over and kind of go,
Vanity?
Yeah, you have the satisfaction of that. Toby now has a really nice fancy hat with a peacock feather.
Why?
Top hat.
Should we give Hogo a hat?
What kind of...
we
we don't
should.
want to put a jester hat on it, so we'll have to find a different type of hat.
There's all manner of hats. What hat do you think Hogo would look good in?
Is there like a silk orange tricorn?
No, just a simple beret.
Are we doing a watch?
Is it
What
like
color?
a little red one? Or like
I'll take the first
Probably
one.
red.
Why not
Yep,
walk
a little
through?
red.
That
There
would be
is a
fun.
little
Yeah,
red beret
that
that
we
also
didn't
has
lock.
a peacock feather attached to it.
I'll take
Why
first and maintenance
Yeah,
for them.
Now they match.
Yes. We have a matching set of Scully boys.
No.
I'll take first watch, maintenance my guns.
Okay.
Does the key go to this door?
No,
Okay.
the door is shut for plot device so you guys can heal.
Okay.
Because that would...
So I tossed the key to Cassidy, and no, I was thinking you identify one more thing.
Yeah.
And identify the key.
I'll identify the key.
Alright, it's a key.
Just a key?
It's not
Nothing
a
magical?
key.
No. Just a
Okay.
key.
It's a
Then
key.
maybe give it to Cassidy to put in the bag of holding.
Alright.
I'm cleaning guns.
Alright, I'm gonna state that I know this is probably not how it works, but all of you are gonna get healed to full with the long rest.
Sweet.
If y'all are cool, we can end that here today unless y'all want to continue onward. I don't
Like, Doc, do you want me to help you dig a hole for your rest?
Want to go?
So sad.
Before we go to sleep, I have another spell. Do you want to be polymorphed into a person again?
don't know if you can actually polymorph him into a person.
It didn't say that you couldn't. It just
I-
said that it's a creature.
I'm looking it up now.
Okay.
I not right now. I think it is probably a bad idea while we are in a very
Active
bad
danger.
guy's bad guy
The bad guy place.
The bad guy place.
We're doing
That's
over
the
10 viewers
technical
right
name.
now, so I'm putting it to the chat. We continue.
Right before I go to sleep, obviously, I recast Animate Dead, and then I also put a spiritual or a Guardian of Faith right at the door. Which
Good
again,
plan.
in case anyone forgot, it's just a glowing, personless shield and sword. The shield has like kind of
Zigzags.
jacks on it. Yeah, like jacks. Like they used to play in the olden
Is
days.
that like your symbol for your god or something?
Caltrops, like meant to pop the tires on vehicles and shit like that.
Or really hurt if you step on them?
Exactly.
They're like D4s. I go sit by Crusher. I'm like, are you okay?
Alright. I will real quick. I will state polymorph says beast. It does use that word. It does use that word specifically. So
Let me see.
that's why I'm like, But what are you doing, Crusher?
I don't know. I think it threw me off my game more than I thought it would. Well, I didn't think it would happen, but I feel like there's this whole other parts of life that everyone has that I just don't.
Did you feel it when you turned human?
Did I feel?
The whole other parts of life?
Yeah, my heart beats. I could feel. I was. There was like water coming out of me. I don't know. That's not a thing. Okay. I don't know.
You're
water.
entirely right, Dr. Wally.
I was wet. Just my eyes were wet. My mouth was wet.
Yes, that's one of the worst parts. Everything's wet all the time. Like, why?
Humans as just a species are very wet. We're very moist.
Yeah.
Like, teeth
They're
are a
sweating
little
everywhere.
scaly.
It's
Honestly,
disgusting.
I prefer it.
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
It's gross.
Not to mention the hair.
But
I'm not you, doctor. I don't take that.
I felt
Well, see, he's
more
only
alive.
got one spot. that's like weirdly moist. Well, possibly. I was thinking cloaca, but
Yeah,
works
that too.
I go talk to Noah for a second. Chloe. I'm gonna go talk to Noah for a second
Okay.
and be like,
Lizards too.
have you ever seen someone who looked more or less like I did? Race.
Oh, a drow? Of course, yes.
She was pretty.
Oh yes, drow are very beautiful, but they can also be quite bitchy. I think that's a good word.
That would be so weird for me.
You fit right in, honestly. That's a compliment, I promise.
Thank you.
Like, he realizes that statement could have been taken very wrong.
I didn't really give a crap if you thought I was bitchy, so I was good either way.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I kind of liked it. So it felt different, but you know, it's nice to be blue. Anyway, as everybody is anybody else doing anything? After they go to sleep, Maka just calls Chibi back in and
Man.
what?
My name and Cobalt are both misspelled.
I know.
What, on the sheet I wrote?
No, on here. No, on here it's
Oh.
right. Marcus
Oh,
is
yay.
spelled right, as is Cam.
Oh,
Always case. Like Mortal Kombat.
Marcus and Cobalt are both misspelled.
Oh, on
No,
the...
Cameron.
What?
Cameron is misspelled?
We're all
and
K's, man.
Cobalt are both misspelled.
That was also probably my bad, too, to be fair. I did the spell check on it.
Unlucky.
So
Fine, I'm
you call back
she
Chibi.
calls in Chibi. She did not see Meadows in peaceful, and she just bursts into tears and cries.
No.
What happened?
She
She didn't see what?
when she went unconscious. She didn't see good stuff.
Ah, okay.
As a note, Salem, Noah's cat, is gonna come over to you and like sit in your lap and like.
I'm gonna lay down to sleep, or I'm gonna kind of try and get in a position that I've seen Cassidy sleep in, and pull Salem to my chest.
Salem lets you.
Kind of
Salem's only a
get a
bitch to Noah.
Scritchers.
He probably doesn't like Cassidy.
Yeah, 'cause
Cassidy shot him.
I'm messing with my dad's gun while everybody's doing their thing.
Salem's like, he goes and knocks your gun off the table.
Noah feels a little bit jealous. The cat went to sleep with you, but he's not gonna say anything.
That's how we do.
And he's just gonna go to sleep. Runner is going to take a minute and walk like around to all of you and make sure that you're okay before going to sleep himself, or attempting to. He's actually going to go and sit with Cassidy though, because he can't sleep.
Yeah, I don't think Crusher sleeps much.
I don't think anybody's getting a lot of sleep every day. Except maybe you.
Yeah, I mean, you're still going to technically get a full night's rest, but it's
Chibi sleeps
Pitfall.
fine.
yeah.
I used all of my higher level spells except for 1 4th level spell. So
I used one cantrip because I was terrified to use anything else. Even though I wanted to use Fairy Fire because it's cool. I don't normally have it.
I had 1/4. I always have to keep 1/4 because if I don't, Toby and Hogo will murder us in our sleep. And then I had 1/5.
And it didn't work.
I'm doing gun tricks with my dad's gun.
But no, I have 2/5.
Runner is impressed. He's just kind of watching. Can I try?
I take my elemental pistol out, take out every round. I give it to him, but I say, If you drop this, I punch you.
Not in the face, right?
That's really not what you determine at this point.
Okay. He takes the gun and stands up, and let's see how he does.
Fun.
Oh, shit. He rolled a nat 20.
Hey!
He perfectly imitates the move you did and, like, goes, like, pretends to holster it and just kind of, like, stands there for a second, like...
I go,
He hands the gun back to you.
in my side holster. Not bad. Might have to teach you how to shoot one day.
Really?
Actually, I still have my non-worked guns.
What do you mean non-worked?
I didn't do anything to them.
Oh, they're just guns?
Yeah, they're just regular pistols. I'll reach to the bag of holding. I'll put 6 regular rounds in there. It's not a mental gun. They're just regular bullets. Hey, this one's loaded.
In a 40-foot subterranean
In fact,
cavern
hang
while
on a
we're
second.
trying to sleep.
I'm going to unload it, give him the 6 rounds, give him the gun later. But you can have that one.
Nice.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but later. Keep them with you.
He puts the bullets in one pocket and then has like another pocket that he puts the gun into and is kind of like, huh. Like you do when you just suddenly get a gun. Just like, huh.
I don't know that I've ever suddenly gotten a gun.
I just magically came like, ooh, look! This was
man.
probably used to
Never had-
murder someone.
Gonna like manifest physically in my presence.
Oh no!
I'm sure you understand
I
how
poop them
guns work.
sometimes.
You poops guns.
Sometimes.
Mm.
That
That's a
must hurt.
It's not
Guns
pleasant.
and
So,
ships.
now what
Ships are
happens?
really the worst.
All right. So the next day comes. You all had a long rest. You wake up refreshed as you can be from the whole ordeal that's happened in the last 24 hours. Because within the 24 hours, you infiltrated a castle of evil, went into the basement of a castle of evil, fought mimics, changed into a different race, fought a literal messenger of death. Some of you
Died a
did
little bit.
technically almost die.
Really.
And you know that this wasn't Balor.
Hey guys, remember 24 hours ago when we were hanging out with that cool dragon?
I'd give anything to go back to that.
Yeah, I would really prefer to be back there.
I plan to live to get back to that. But we've got some killing to do.
Okay. The stone door opens when you guys approach it, kind of like a
Oh,
kind of like
We
a
look around
automatic
for
door.
like a pressure pad. Like, is there? Is it because
Uh,
you're stepping?
when it lifted up, this time I actually drew my dad's gun and kind of like, oh shit, I went for that one.
what's that? What?
I thought it was the wrong gun at first, but it seems like it's the right one.
What does that mean?
It's my dad's gun. That's the one I drew instead of my elemental pistols.
Oh. Is it like,
But I did it instinctively.
is it special?
Oh,
That's what your dad's gun looked like.
I don't know. My mom made it.
What's the little spinny wheel?
It's just decoration.
Oh, okay.
It's called Flash.
Flash.
Oh.
This guy understands guns that well.
No, it's just
Do I hear that?
chamber. She's fucking
Oh,
about the
maybe.
square one. What is the little spinning?
I think that was out of character.
You put bullets
Decoration.
in it.
Was that out of character? Or did you say that out loud?
No, that was.
It was.
A misunderstanding.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the chamber.
Okay.
not that.
Yeah, it was my character.
Like,
Oh, okay.
It's
You
not
do
decorating.
notice as you leave the room that the ladder is back. And you hear people like shuffling around in the other 2 rooms.
Well,
But the slabs are back.
No, the slabs are open. All of the doors are open.
But they're
The la-
shuffling in those. In
Yeah,
the
you
big
hear
room and
you hear movement and talking in those rooms. and the ladder is back.
Let's go towards that room we're here talking.
There's 2 rooms that you hear talking.
Which one?
Closest.
You
one.
s-
The transformation.
the spinny room and the mimic room have talking.
Let's go back to the spinning.
Okay. You go in there. Are you guys stealthing?
Sneaking.
Yeah, definitely sneaking. Not to be broken up by the sound of a gunshot, though.
Put him and him somewhere in the room.
We're
not
sneaking,
equal,
are
not
we?
equal apart. Like, yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna need you all. Anyone sneaking to roll me a stealth, please? Pretty stealth.
There. Okay.
Rolling well. No, not that well.
Doctor.
14.
16.
18.
Also 18.
24.
How are we being more stealthy than Maka is?
Then the guy wearing boots and assumedly spurs.
So y'all, everyone made it except Noah and Runner.
Well,
As y'all are sneaking, y'all make it to the doorway, and you hear and you hear tumbling as Noah trips and falls into Runner, causing both of them to make a noise. And the 2 people in the room, that you can see, are wearing black cloaks. They made it. Everyone roll initiative.
Let's go! Let's not go.
Let's go in a minute.
I will go in a little bit.
All right, give me a second to get rid of all of y'all's initiatives from last round. We should probably just start doing that freshly.
You're banned.
All right, Doctor,
12.
Maka,
19.
Crusher,
8.
Kara,
18.
Cassidy.
24.
Why do y'all roll so shitty? Not y'all, them. Y'all are fine.
The bad guys or Noah and Runner?
Noah and Runner. They never roll over 10. Bad guys are even worse.
Yay!
Like, I'll just give y'all that. One of them rolled a 1.
Wow. Get it together.
All right. So first in the order is Cassidy, which actually works out since he's at the front of the line.
For the love of sanity, please move out of the doorway. Otherwise, all of us are like,
They're within 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I am going to cast Give Them a Scare.
Okay.
So, get your asses on the ground.
All right. Don't see. They have to roll for that, don't they?
Yeah, they have to roll against
well, I think
it's,
these are just
hang on.
placeholders. I think these are normal people.
Just add.
What is the
Let's
DC?
make a wisdom saving throw DC equal to my grit save DC. What's my grit save DC?
You've cast this before, haven't you?
16.
been a minute.
16. Oh, homeboys didn't make it. Both of them drop immediately to the ground.
Damn, I still want to kind of shoot one. No, Crusher, get him. I'm going to give Crusher away. Go sit on that one. Not literally. Sit on
Crusher
that one.
can't go yet.
It's not Crusher's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just because they're prone on the ground doesn't mean their turn's over. that you're not still in combat. How long does give him a scare last?
It's one turn. It's one turn.
So
Yeah.
they're, for this round, they're on the ground.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, you can say the thing to Crusher if you just
Yeah.
can't move yet.
moral question here. I mean, they're on the ground, but I only need one alive. So I'm going to shoot the other one.
I didn't hear a question.
There wasn't one.
Okay. Which one are you shooting?
Was there ever
I'm
really
going
a
to shoot
question
the
whether
one
he
that's
was
closest to
gonna
me.
shoot?
I need colors, blue or green.
Oh, is that blue?
That one's blue.
Okay, blue.
Yeah.
Does a
fine.
25 hit his ass?
Yes.
As he lies motionless on the
Oh,
ground.
shit. Okay. He's going to take 16. Oh, I'm sorry.
You can give me the damage in total with everything.
Oh, okay.
And
then.
you do auto crit on somebody's turn if you're trying to damage, or if you're within. Never
He's-
mind. Never
I was
mind.
gonna say, he's
He
standing
takes
5 feet
21
from him.
points of damage.
Ooh. Okay.
You know what? Action surge. Let's just shoot him again.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's definitely like.
I think a 26 hits him.
26 does hit.
Those are sorry shots. Anyway,
The shot was
3,
fine. The damage
8
was
more damage.
disappointing.
All right. Pow Pow, he's injured now. Pow Pow, the injured is now. All right. Next in the order is Maka.
Can I drop my turn to behind Crushers?
If you want to, you may do so.
Because I'm at the back anyway. It will.
All right.
Oh wait, is that guy in this square or that square? Is he
He's in-
10
He's
feet or
in-
5 feet?
he's-
Yeah.
Oh, he was across this one.
I
wasn't
shot the one closest to him. I'm lazy.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't reach that one.
All right. Next in the order now then is Kara.
Okay. I will.
I kind of look at Karan and go like,
Yeah, he's choke points and stuff. You can't see.
Yeah.
Well, it is still 5 feet, so I can squeeze past while I move through.
Yeah, y'all can move through people.
Oh, okay.
Like your people. If these were enemies, then no. But
Okay. And I will give Crusher inspiration as I pass. That's a D10 for you.
Hello.
And
Just a flyby. Hey, you go.
be like, you got this, buddy. And that's
Pat me on the head.
yeah. Well, I can't reach your head anymore.
You're flying?
Huh?
Yeah, if you're flying.
Or did you hop past me?
Technically, I'm walking past, but it's like got a little bit of a hop to it. And
did I hand someone my rainbow dice by chance?
Nope.
My rainbow
I
D20 is missing.
am,
Oh, there it is. I'm lying.
because I miss
Okay,
it,
I was like, I have one, but it's mine.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
got
cast Vicious Mockery.
it. On
which one?
It's a 60-foot range. They get both. Both
Okay.
of them get it, I think. Hold on, let me see if it's. Yep, everyone within range can do it. But it's. They must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw. And that save is going to be Wisdom 17, or else they will take full psychic damage. And
what's the save again? Sorry.
17 Wisdom. say, lame, y'all just fell to the ground just like that.
All right. The blue one did not save.
Okay, he gets 5 points of psychic damage.
Eee.
Well, that works.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Doctor, it is your turn.
I'm gonna walk in to this corner. I'm gonna channel divinity, read thoughts on the green guy.
On the green one?
Yeah. So he has to make a wisdom save of 16.
It's a popular number.
He barely made it.
Okay, well I still read his surface thoughts for 1 minute.
Oh god, 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 oh god. Oh god, 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 oh god. That's all you hear.
I'm like, which god, dude?
That's a...
Whichever book
Felt
you
a little
listen at this
awkward to be
point.
like, oh, Balor, 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 Balor. It's just a little.
Oh, because you can say
Okay,
you
so
haven't
the
been doing
skelly
your
boys are
entire
gonna
life.
come into the room.
Okay.
It's a song.
And they're both gonna short bow the blue guy.
Alright.
He currently bleeding.
I love how the theme of this party is nickel and dime one creature.
Oh, yeah. That's 15 to hit for Hogo.
That'll hit.
Oh, sure, Hogo, you can hit this one.
He's literally laying on the ground. So
Yeah.
That's max damage. 8.
Max damage.
Alright.
Yeah, go, Hogo!
Maximum carnage.
And Toby with a 7.
7 does not hit.
Too much.
Fatality.
Maybe a little.
Alright. Next in the order is Runner. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. It's Crusher.
Hello, everybody. I'm just gonna like run up and just.
Hit the
Wait,
blue
Channel
one.
Divinity is not an action?
What?
Yeah, it's a
What
free
is it?
action.
Oh,
It
cool.
says no action right there on it.
What?
So for my action, he's not within 20 feet of me. I'm gonna throw my dagger at disadvantage because he's too far away.
Please don't hit me.
You'll be fine.
As he hides directly behind me and throws a knife.
That'd be 13 to hit.
With the fact that he's prone right now, that'll hit.
Awesome.
I kind of just look over down like,
You've never seen me throw a dagger before.
I don't think I still have.
You went up and went,
That's 4
They
damage.
kind of,
Max dagger damage.
it doesn't go
All
directly.
right.
It kind of just falls
Six
on
would
him.
be max.
Alright, Crusher, now
Sorry, I
it
didn't
is your
account for
turn.
your plus
Dope. I'm gonna rage. Welcome to the brig. And it's a quote from Full Metal Alchemist. And I'm gonna.
I'm so happy y'all are watching that.
It got real weird real quick.
Yep.
And
Welcome
I'm
to
gonna
Full
run
Metal
up to him and I'm gonna attack him with my thing.
Your axe?
With I feel
You're
like
not
I
human
should
anymore.
know what
Which-
it's
which
called.
yeah, like, bludgeon him with your axe. Okay,
He's not human
Do I get
anymore.
advantage? He's prone. Do I get advantage? I think.
No, it's just pretty easy to get him.
I think I'm melee.
Yeah, it's just easy to hit him.
Okay.
We're gonna go with that roll for right
well,
now.
yeah,
I might
that's
be wrong.
That's
That
been the plan of
should
action
hit him.
so
That
far.
is a 25 to hit.
Oh,
25
wow.
to hit? Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
That'll definitely hit.
And I'm gonna
Only you've
do.
got an advantage.
I think I have a thing. Sorry, hold on. I am reaching. Okay. So it's 9 plus the regular 5. So that's 14 plus 3 more because I'm raging.
Jesus.
What, 17? One round. Dead.
Oh yeah, it's not a critical. Okay, so that's just 17.
Just
You chop his head off.
okay. And now that one is dead, everybody slowly turn towards the one that's left. And then just go
All right. Next in the order is Maka. You have one with a head chopped off and one groveling, essentially.
Can I, with the rest of my turn, can I go and hit him like with the flat of my blade? Just kind of knock him on the head.
You still got one more.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
5, 10, 15,
20,
25.
okay, 30, 35, 40, right?
Yeah, you got it.
What's your movement?
And I have 40.
My movement is 40.
Oh, okay.
Which is literally just enough to get there.
Yeah, I just hit him
Go.
with the flat of my blade.
Give him a tap.
Yeah, are you trying to knock him out?
A
Or
love
what?
tap. We
Try
just
to subdue him. Yeah, no, I can't really do that with my axe, can I? That would be like a grapple thing. So I'm just gonna go over there and. Wait, is this a bonus action? Hold on.
we just need to know that we mean business.
Oh, it's an action. Never
If
mind.
we can intimidate the shit out of him.
I
that's the
literally
goal.
have something called intimidating presence, but it's an action to use it.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh well, but I'm gonna be beside him.
Okay.
Just
Alright. I'm gonna run up to him and bonus action dash, so that's plenty of movement. I'm gonna get right next to him and take my dagger and put it at his throat. And hold an attack for if he tries to attack us.
Okay. Next in the order is Runner. He's going to.
Does he have to get up
Let's
from
see.
prone? Did they go prone when they knocked into each other?
No, they just tripped. They're not all the way back there.
Well, that's the closest I could put them with the
Oh.
with all of us in the
Everyone
room.
was stacked up from the doorway.
yeah. So
Traffic jam.
I guess they can walk in now.
I mean, they could have been here.
Alright, yeah, they were probably right there.
Trying to sneak along the wall. Like Kronk.
Runner is going to move to
That side.
right there. No. You can't go that far. And he's going to like ready a spell, but he's not going to cast one. He's going to ready a spell, but he's not going to cast one yet. Basically, doing the intimidation thing that everyone's doing.
I'm just pointed at him. I thought he would ready his gun.
No, he's not used it yet.
He thought about it, but thought better of it.
I feel like
He's-
that's fair.
Unlike Noah,
Maybe
who
he's
is
not as
next,
dumb as I
he's
thought.
smart. Noah comes running in. He's going to.
That's the idea.
Noah's a sorcerer?
Can I change my intimidation? Hold the dagger.
Yeah, he doesn't need to be smart to be a sorcerer.
Yeah, he does.
That's fair.
He's gonna run into like,
Runner, again.
no, right there. And he's going to draw his sword and point it and try and look intimidating.
So we're doing the Avengers shot,
Yeah,
where Loki looks up and it's just all the Avengers with their weapons.
pretty much. Okay. After that, it is the sword guy, as I labeled him, because he has you can see he has a sword. He's still like it's still this round, so he's still terrified. In your brain, you're still hearing oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. And now we're back at the top of the round with Cassidy.
I saunter over. I kind of look at everybody. Like,
Doctor.
I just go ahead and put iron to his head and say, "So, see what happened to your other buddy over there? Do you want any of that to remotely happen to you?"
He kind of looks over.
He's thinking no.
He is? Oh, that's too bad. And I pull the hammer back.
No,
Like-
he doesn't want that to happen.
Oh, he doesn't? Oh, that's great
That would be
news.
my interpretation of the word no.
Because we have a
Do you
one-time
want this?
offer, just
No.
especially for you.
Does.
Tell us everything you want to know, and guess what? You get to live. Otherwise, we're pretty pissed off. Also, what is that whole they survive thing?
You were supposed to die.
Oh, you knew what was going to happen in that room, huh? Well,
Yeah.
I'll take that as a personal offense, my friend.
That's a bad guy.
There's
Can we
this
go
really
out of initiative
unfortunate.
order for a second? And,
Like talking wise, yes.
Okay, I'm like, and we didn't, so don't you think it's a good idea to tell us everything you know based on the fact that you've clearly underestimated us?
Well, we have this really unfortunate problem where we're actually pretty bad at dying. So
I practiced.
probably more unfortunate for you, but I wouldn't count on anything in here killing us if that was supposed to do it.
You think I'm afraid of death?
I smack him with my gun.
Is that your action?
Yeah, as an action, I'm going to smack him with my gun.
Okay, roll a gun smack.
He
Roll
gets
us again.
pistol whipped.
Yeah, pistol whip.
Oh God, does a 27 hit him?
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be that's an arm strike or kind of hard?
I would treat that as bludgeoning if it were me.
I don't know what damage to hit him.
DM,
What should I roll for the damage?
you just beat him with the butt of a gun.
Do you think a D6 sounds good?
Sure.
A D6 plus 1? We'll go with a D6 plus 1.
I don't know, guns are really heavy.
Oh yeah, you can kill one, but
Yeah, I was gonna say. I might.
6 is a lot. That's the same as her
He's-
unfired dagger.
he's going to take 4 points of damage, and
I think daggers have really low damage, so.
the last thing he wants is to get stabbed by a fire dagger. So I'll go ahead and just pistol with him one time and say, "Well, I don't give a damn what you could possibly be scared of. You better be scared of me right now."
I am not afraid of you.
I'm just going to have
All
to beat
your-
him to death, everybody. Excuse me a moment.
Hang on.
All you're going to do is kill me. I have nothing to fear from
I'm
death.
gonna cast detect thoughts on him.
I will-
So we have 2 people reading his mind now.
I will give up my
but
turn
this
for
is
her to do that.
different.
Also, he didn't tell anybody, so.
I just think it's funny that we have 2 people reading his
Yeah, I'm
mind.
like, what is in here?
Wait,
It's like he's a pawn.
So it's still my turn. I'm going to go ahead and beat him again just because I want to.
Okay, while you're rolling that, what does Read Thoughts do?
He needs to save. Oh no! For the first, initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what's most on its mind in that moment, and then and then after a round, I can try and do the deeper one. On the deeper
Okay.
one, he'll make the save wisdom 17.
Okay.
That's weird.
You're gonna be really, really upset
Yeah.
whenever we kill your master and you're still left without your life.
He takes,
You cannot kill him.
Try us.
It was 15 to hit, and he took 3 more points of bludgeoning damage. And I just kind of throw him to the ground and go, "Maka, stop him. Something pointy and fiery, please."
Give me a second.
She's so okay, we're not gonna really go in initiative order right now because he's clearly at a disadvantage and this is a little bit more fun. So go ahead, Maka. I'm gonna put little tick marks next to y'all's names so I know who's gone this round though.
I cast it in the last round. If this is the new round, then I'm trying to dig deeper.
No. This will be the round you cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, so I cast it. There's no save. I learned his surface level thoughts. What's most on his mind? What's most on his mind in that moment, which I assume is the same as he heard, basically.
Actually, no. He heard that because that's basically what his give him a scare gave him.
Okay.
You both are hearing things something akin to my death will only make him stronger. My life will be given to the Dark
is it
One.
Happy tone, like
Yeah, it's basically like a brainwash tone, like that, like you hear people the wording that you hear from people that have been in a cult. You know, you hear that from the cultists.
we're going.
I don't
It's
know
the
very many
dark,
people who've
I'm
been in a
sure.
cult.
I don't know any personally, but I've watched a lot of documentaries.
I didn't know.
I don't know how to feel about that comment.
You don't
Well,
even
it's
need,
bullshit.
if you watch crime procedurals, you'll come across them eventually.
It's true.
Okay, what is it?
It's,
So-
Wild
yeah.
Country or something that was like recently on Netflix about the Rajneeshis?
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
we'll
I
that.
haven't watched that one yet, which I need to, but I did watch I watched like an hour-long TLDR for the Rajneeshi, which was also crazy, and I know they missed stuff because it's like he's given the TLDR and that's a full thing. But anyways, that's off topic. So that's what y'all hear.
So, what'd y'all get?
I need
Y'all
more
don't
time.
y'all don't know that they did that unless they
The
said it.
detect thought
She said he was doing something. So.
Okay, she said that, but y'all don't know he did too.
No, whenever I walked into the room, I just grabbed some caltrops out of my pocket, and then I did whatever else I did. I'd like to walk over to the corpse,
Okay.
push the head on it, and animate dead.
All right.
But that's going to take me a minute, so I'm not doing anything else for this whole time. I never raised a zombie before. I don't have his stats.
That'll give you time to look it up.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to name him Wowie.
Aww.
I love it.
That's copyright material.
I like that name though. I like it a lot.
Toby, Pogo, and Wowie. Toby's not long for the world, though. If Toby gets hit by anything, he's gone.
Oh.
They can't be healed. So.
All right. Kara, Crusher, Runner, and Noah have not done anything this round.
Something busy for a minute.
Noah is gonna step forward like he's gonna cast a spell, and Runner just like no. Like he immediately puts his arm out like no.
Lest you turn yourself into a flower pot.
Essentially, what this has become back there where they are is Runner and Noah having like a verbal argument about him casting spells.
That is amazing.
If you try to cast again, what are you going to do if you go to like the infernal plane or something? But I guess I'm going to be on fire, aren't I?
I have a situation to tell you about way out of this.
If you turn yourself into a plant, I'm going to smash you into the ground.
I'm leaning towards
Ooh, not
whack
scared.
this guy and just move on.
You need to give me some time. If there is anything to find out from him.
Alright, Kara is the only one that can take another, or Kara and Crusher are the only ones that can make another action this round, so you cannot do anything yet. You can talk to him, but you can't attack him again.
Are you doing anything?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go hop up on Crusher's shoulders.
Okay.
Otherwise, I won't have access to the bad guy.
I'm like, if you can give him disadvantage on wisdom saving throws, if you can make him distracted for a minute, that might help.
Oh.
I actually can. I can use inspiration to do cutting words. Although it's not actually. That's a bonus action for me. It doesn't actually give him disadvantage, but I get to take bardic inspiration away from him.
Roll.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And that's why I bothered to keep out some D10s. And
Need something, Cam? Oh.
Okay. Alright, what is it you're doing, Carol? I'm sorry?
I'm using cutting words on him. I'm gonna tell him that sacrificing himself for a master that we are about to kill is gonna be pretty useless, and I'm gonna die when it happens, or I'm gonna die laughing when it happens. I meant laughing, but it's a figure of speech that's not effective in this particular context. And that is a bonus action for...
What does cutting words do?
Bardic inspiration off of his roll.
Oh.
Okay, so does he have to make a saving roll?
He's about to against mine.
No, I get to decide that his roll is less.
Oh, okay.
Right. When he makes the saving.
Yeah, whenever he makes his roll, and it would be an attack roll, an ability check, or a damage roll, I can subtract subtract a D10 from his roll.
Okay.
So you have to tell me when he's rolling.
All right.
And that's a bonus action for me, so I'm gonna cast Thunderwave's a bit much for this close. So we'll go with the Dragon's Breath. My favorite thing. Are y'all trying to keep him alive?
We were, yeah.
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Well, I'm leaning towards no now.
Yeah, just until I get my next turn.
Okay. Then I'll pass
After
that
Kara
up.
goes, you're more than welcome to go because we're just kind of going willy-nilly with combat as long as everyone gets around.
I have something.
Well, you have to wait.
Kira can do the same thing.
Well, also, Maka spoke up.
I'm
I think.
patiently waiting my turn. Which I know we're kind of out of it, but we're kind of in it. Like, waiting for
That's cool. I just have something for disadvantage too.
Oh, okay, then,
by all means.
yeah.
Oh, really?
If it's disadvantage on a saving throw.
Yeah.
13 points of electricity damage.
Oof.
They suffer disadvantage until the end of the next turn.
On attack roll?
Is it 13?
Mm-hmm.
13.
What about saving throws?
I don't have anything to say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I can't use that one. Sorry.
All right, we're back at the top of the round. I'm just having him skip his turn for right now.
Okay.
Since he's busy being menaced.
Yes, but he can go since y'all can go at any point this round, he can also go at any point.
Fair.
Yeah, just remember to let me know when he's rolling and
Gotcha.
what he's rolling for.
Okay. Who's going now?
I want to try and dig deeper in his head.
Okay.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 17.
Okay. Is this the roll he's gonna get disadvantage on from you, or get the D10 away from you?
Oh,
yeah.
shit! I could have done so.
What is it? Is it it's a save?
Saving throw.
Yeah.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
You can't take it off of a saving throw.
Oh, okay. All right. He does not make it anyway, but go ahead. What were
I
you
just
gonna say?
I'll pat him down. What has he got? What's he got on him?
You can do that in the next turn.
Okay, then.
Because he hasn't surrendered, so you really can't pat him
never
down.
mind. Yeah, I'll try to use it.
If it fails, you get insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and the things that loom large in its mind, something it worries over, loves or hates. That's it. Like, kind of,
All right.
just kind of second level. But deeper.
Despite being in like a very deadly situation for this guy,
Yeah.
he's very calm. He's very collected, and you get bits and pieces of thoughts from him akin to like I'm trying to figure out how to word it. Like, the Maker will see to it that these creatures are stopped. Nothing can stop our Lord Balor. My life is small, and the loss of it is nothing.
He's
For
right about that.
For my blood will only fuel the anger
Okay, and I don't
of my
detect
fellows.
concern. He's not concerned about not only his own life but anything in the plan.
No.
Like, this guy's useless.
All right.
Fair enough.
He's actually going to go because he knows that you read his thoughts, right?
I believe so. Maybe not yet. Blah blah. You can search for
Ooh.
it. Yes,
So he knows.
he does.
All right. He is going to take his turn now. But he's not like he pulls out his sword and he says he basically curses all of you
And what language?
in English or in common. It's like all of you will be nothing but blood for our master, and he slits his throat. What were you gonna say?
Well, that's me. Don't have it.
I go, huh. Saves me a bullet.
Hey guys, look what I made.
Oh.
Why do you keep doing?
Wait, was that behind? That
Hold
was,
on.
Yeah, it's behind
See,
all
okay.
of them.
How much damage did he do to himself?
He killed himself. He basically coup de grace himself.
So just all damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Well,
check him for anything.
Usually, at least in Pathfinder, you would have to roll how much your coup de grace.
From what I
Yeah.
read, most DMs for 5e were just like, if you want to kill it, if your character wants to kill themselves,
Have at it.
yeah, if you like, all you got to do is tell me what you're doing. Like,
good.
I slit my throat, I do this. So I just kind of went with that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, especially if it's like plot related like that.
Like you're vulnerable to yourself.
Yeah, you're not stopping yourself.
Yeah.
I'm
It's just going to be a matter of how good you are at attacking yourself.
Yeah.
If this were real life.
Yeah.
After observing what Doc has done and just want to kill that person, we'll go ahead and ransack this body and see what we can find.
Right, you find a short sword. It's not that impressive of a sword, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that pretty.
Yeah, you check your new friend.
No, I mean, give the sword to him.
Didn't he have his own sword?
No.
Oh.
Wow, killed an armed man. Here we go.
No.
What?
No, you didn't kill an unarmed man. I'll give y'all that.
Okay, then I give the new friend of Doc.
And I give it to Wally.
And like when you rose, Wowie, I just want you to know that like the argument that Runner and Noah had been having this entire time immediately stops because like they're almost yelling at each other. Zombie rises.
If I see their face, I'm like, the difference is he meant to do that.
Is the head on it?
Runner laughs.
Yeah, it's not quite straight as I intended.
Kind of crooked.
Well, like,
But also, like, yeah, like.
Can I try to straighten the head?
If the doc will let you.
Doc, do you mind if I just...
you can go for it.
I'm going to straighten the head if possible.
You get
Is that possible?
as you straighten the head.
Does it straighten out?
At first it does, and then it just goes right back into position.
Never mind.
It's got
I
bad
like to
posture.
search Wally to see if he has anything on him.
You do that.
All right. Collectively, between the two of them, you do find 50 gold.
Woo! You rich acolytes.
They may have been lining their pockets a little.
I'm gonna take all of the gold from Wally. I'm the poorest one here.
All right. Then you get 25 gold from Wowie.
Hey.
Well, I look over at Mock and go, hey, what if they got any more of this around? These boys don't look like they need that much money.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I give the sword to Wally?
Mock and I are going to be at the club.
That'll be fine. It'll have the same stats as
They
the
look like
other
the
This
sort
table
of
service.
people.
And the other sword?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be coins. We kind of did. Making it hail.
We're going to do this.
We make it hail.
They're just like skipping around. They can't do
Okay,
that.
so anyway.
Anyway, while all of you are
Good
Right.
for them.
ransacking corpses,
Gotta get another mini out. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Oh, no! Well, because one of the skeleton boys is one of them.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I'm just gonna...
I like to keep the green one though, because it's my favorite color.
Okay, that's fine.
And tell my children with the dog.
Oh, no.
two more people have come from the dorm room into here. So right behind
How
Noah.
long's it been?
Sorry.
Timing wise.
Not very long, but y'all did make quite a ruckus, so
It's been over a minute.
yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, it's been over a minute, so you made quite a little bit of a ruckus.
Yeah, we weren't that worried about being quiet.
I mean,
Just a mistake in retrospect. Because we weren't.
More than the dogs.
Was there a dog barking?
My dog.
alright.
I was ignoring.
Two people come running up the hallway right behind Noah, and they're like ready to go. Like they heard the commotion, they're ready to go. We're gonna keep the same initiative order, but we're just gonna go back to
Into
this.
initiative order.
Yeah, give me just a second to roll for these guys, though.
That's one of yours.
I was gonna say, is it long and half blonde?
Well, one of them knows how to roll something.
Oh, they're just acolytes.
All right.
Hi, Layla.
I found a dog. Hello, my sweet big girl. Okay, bye.
Oh, she heard the food bowl.
Okay, bye. All right. So we're gonna go back to the top of the round. So Cassidy, it is your turn.
Oh,
You hear people running into the room. How in the hell did they survive this?
Whoever comes through that door first.
They cannot go through the door. Noah is in the way.
I push Noah out of the way.
You cannot do that. It is not your turn.
It's not
I
my
said
turn.
it was his turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got turned around. It is your turn.
Okay. I gotta move Noah out of my damn way.
Okay, move the
That's an
mini over.
action.
Is it?
Huh?
Unless Noah
Yeah.
will willingly do it.
Oh, just shove.
Noah's,
Yeah.
Noah's an idiot. He's gonna
You know
fall.
what?
He's gonna move.
He's gonna fall over.
I reach past Noah's head
Stop. You can do that.
and shoot. So
Excellent.
You know what? I'm gonna allow this. I don't even care if
I
it's
look
allowed.
at him and go, "Grr," and just reach past his head. He is about to lose
Lana!
steering. So
Archer.
there's a 14 hit.
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
Give me a second. A 14 does not hit.
Well, crap, this idiot in my way.
I mean, you still fire the shot, it just misses because of him. And now he's like, oh, what the fuck is
So
wrong
two
with you?
shots just went by his head. So
The hell is wrong with you?
Currently
you get out of the way!
deaf in his
Oh, I'm
left ear.
sorry. I didn't expect people to be coming behind me.
Clearly!
Why are you blaming me for this?
Went a little
Have you ever
proper,
expected
didn't we?
anything?
Next is Kara.
Okay. I'm gonna
There's two idiots
retract
walking
that
the
question
hallway.
and repeat it so the mic might hear me. Have you ever expected anything?
What do you mean expected anything?
You don't seem like the person who has ever prepared anything.
Never really on top of anything.
Well, that's just plain rude.
With that, I am going to get out of
Hello.
the way for somebody else to do something. Can he move now?
Who?
Can Noah get the hell out of the way now?
No, it's not his turn.
At the end of mine, I moved. And somebody might cast Thunder Wave. Just saying.
It is your turn, Kara.
I've been looking for a reason to cast them.
I mean, none of y'all like Noah anyways.
I like Noah just fine for his entertainment value.
He does have entertainment value, at least.
And that is how simple D&D hero part is to go kill like a god, as if they're funny or not.
Everyone just keeps
I mean,
reaching past Noah.
yeah,
to-
that's pretty much how it goes.
Jump on his shoulder and cast Thunder Wave down.
I think you might have misconceived
Nah,
about why
I
you're
said what
here.
I said.
Are you casting it to him, too?
Well, he's right there.
Just hop on his
So
shoulders.
don't be in the way,
Is Noah
idiot.
big enough that I could hop on his shoulders?
I mean, he's a human size.
Well, I'm also a medium creature.
I mean,
Well, we'll be alright.
Is he substantial enough that I can stand on him?
you're not really sure.
Well-
I mean, I'm going to allow it. I'm
Let's try it.
going to let you know I'm going to allow it because I
You
think
should-
it's funny.
You should brace yourself with your claws. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We don't want you falling.
Dug in,
We don't
just
want you
in
to hurt
case I
yourself.
don't want to fall over.
But what?
And I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
It is possible, but it is also kind of a dick move.
It's pretty much our niche.
A
Not
wave
illegal,
of thunderous
technically.
force sweeps out from you. Each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you. Oh, so he's gonna get hit by it anyway.
Oh.
Ah,
A 15-foot cube?
Yep.
Yep, from
Wait,
me.
originating from you? Really?
She's not the center. The cube goes out.
The cube
From her.
is.
And you still hit him?
Because he's underneath her.
Oh God. Oh. 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 Go ahead. Damn.
I think this is
How
funny,
close are
so.
you standing to me?
Huh?
No,
What square are you in?
I moved back.
What square are you in?
He's in the far one.
He's in the far one?
Yeah, because he
Okay,
moved
you're
from
good.
the first
Yeah,
one.
I expected something like this to happen. You're go getting the hell out of the way.
He saw what happened with the Jester.
They get a 17 con save. On a failed save, the creature takes. I'm casting this at a higher level than it thinks I am. Engine is pushed 10 feet. On a successful save, you take half damage and you don't get pushed.
Did that make a 17?
17 con.
They all roll 20s.
No, it's not that. Hold on. Alright,
Nice.
So, no one made it. As a matter of fact, Noah rolled a 2.
Nice.
So they all take full damage and get knocked back by 10 feet.
Yeah, everyone gets. Actually,
So Noah goes tumbling down the hallway too.
I think it's 15 minutes.
10 feet back. They get pushed 10 feet back. And they fall. I think they fall prone, don't they? Let me look again.
Usually with Thunderwave, yeah.
Doorway's open.
Now.
Kind of. I mean, Noah's still in the way.
Hold on.
What was the damage?
Yet to be determined. I
Gotcha.
have to do math. Which,
Okay.
as we know, is not my strong suit. 26 points of damage, and they get thrown 10 feet back.
Okay.
And I actually don't know if Noah would have that because I'm standing on top of him. Because I don't get thrown. I don't know. That'd be a judgment call.
I'll let it happen because I think it's funny.
That is funny.
And, I mean, Noah's become the comic relief NPC of y'all's group, so I'm allowing
Wasn't
that.
he always?
He always was. I mean, even his creation,
Idiot.
all of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Even before we met him, we're on the lookout for an idiot.
I mean, that's what
Yeah,
Kayla...
we were prepared to.
Alright,
to
give
assume
me...
he's dumb. Yeah, so they took 26 points of
Alright.
thunder.
And they're not prone, or they are prone?
It doesn't specify, so I'm going to assume that they're not.
To make things easier, we're going to assume that Noah is, so that y'all can get around him. And because he's an idiot. We'll go with that.
Because he was under her, so
Yeah, it
makes sense.
because he was under you, he tripped over, like, when he got knocked the 10 feet, he wasn't able to brace himself, he just tumbled.
I should have gained him out.
Took a little tumble off.
He rolled, essentially. He did somersaults, essentially, for while the other two were just like,
What is specific reference?
All my
Good job, Noah.
I mean, being
This-
a comic relief, he had to go.
That actually means that I would be standing right here now. But
You can move.
I can move again, so
Yeah.
step up. I can
And as she comes over next to me, I just kind of look at her like, I mean, ooh, that was terrible. Why would you do that to our friend Noah?
My bad. It's not like I have a track record with
Who's
this kind of
next?
thing.
Alright, next in the order is gonna be
I actually do have
one
a
of
track
the
record.
bad guys. Ba-da-bum. Which one is it?
They're gonna have to step over Noah.
One or attack no
Yeah.
with advantage. If it's the blue guy who's
Maybe they can sense how useless.
They're not gonna bother with Noah.
I'm smart.
They're like, I don't think this guy does anything.
He is gonna move up to the square No, the square next to Kiral. Between Kiral and I believe it's Toby. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Or is Toby in
And-
that square?
That is
No,
Toby.
Toby's here.
That's
Okay,
Toby.
then he'll move over one to be in front of Kiral. And he's gonna stab you with a short sword. Because you just thundered him.
The disrespect.
It's probably not gonna hit you though.
Like me.
You just hit him with a magical attack. And here he comes with, ah! Yes, I have that.
Does a 15 hit?
It actually does.
All right.
Oh, well. I reiterate.
He's doing 2 attacks and he rolled an 18 on the second one.
Okay.
For once,
Like I
Kiral
have
gets hit.
for the first time.
Really? You?
Like recently.
Oh, because I mean, I hit you. That one
The
time.
time you shot me.
I saved you.
You shot me.
All right. You take 9 points of stabby damage.
Okay.
He did not roll well with damage. All right, and that is going to end his turn. Next in the order is Doctor.
So I'm gonna step up here.
Casting
Boom,
will.
boom, and I'm gonna rub my. I think my hands are so small, so it's on 2 fingers. But I'm gonna rub my ring of imagination, so that I don't have to use a spell slot, and make my spiritual weapon pop up right here.
Okay.
I can summon it 20 feet away from me, and it can move 20 feet per turn.
All right, what does it look like? It is green, remember that.
It is green,
Let it-
and it looks like a kind of like a ball and chain mace, but at the end, instead of like a ball, it's caltrop. Same thing that was on the shield. Same thing that I pulled out of my pocket. It's caltrops. So it kind of looks like
A flail.
9 tails. Yeah, kind of looks like a flail. And it's going to swing it. That's 24 to hit.
That hits. Hits by a lot.
28 plus spell.
I'll put that
modifier.
ring on and grab somebody and see what happens. See if it rolls that like a water.
That's 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna step back here. This guy's gonna. And he's gonna attack. Oh, he just was born, and now he's attacking already. Wowee!
This crooked ass.
12 to hit this guy,
The
Blue guy.
blue. Blue.
the blue man.
That does not hit.
Unsurprising. Toby and Hogo are both gonna attack him. That's 14 from Hogo.
Does not hit.
That's 14 from Toby.
Surprisingly, shockingly, does not hit.
It
Unlucky.
seems like I get to attack a lot of times on my turn, but they don't hit anyone.
Pity.
That's my turn.
Maybe you should
All right.
roll-
Next in the order is the blue one.
The blue one?
Sorry. Oh, I moved the wrong mini was moved
That's
for the
Do you want to switch
Thing.
around?
I'm
pink
switching
and
around
blue?
I'm switching around colors
Pink and
on my
blue.
notes.
Switch around.
On her notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch them around on my notes here.
But also on the map, right?
No.
Stop.
reverse.
Reverse!
No.
Was this
Should
Uno?
we change the mini or the notes? Just
no,
to be safe, let's change both.
Bop it. Twist it.
No.
Pull it. Reverse,
No,
reverse.
Stroke it. That's where you put it down.
Anyways,
No, that was the cha-cha slide.
you see the pink one cast a spell and disappear. Please remove him from the board.
Son of a bitch.
Next in the order is going to be Runner. I'm sorry, Maka. Crusher. Goodness gracious. All of these numbers are next to each other. I'm so sorry.
After pressure.
It's Crusher and then Maka.
Hi.
Crusher and Maka.
Yeah, can you move me in between Cassidy and thank you very much? I'm going
There wasn't
to
any mystery where you're going.
rage and attacking at him.
Which color are you attacking?
I'm attacking the blue one.
Well, I think
Yeah.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
yeah.
frenzy it. No, that's not the right one.
Say,
Reckless attack. So I get advantage on him, and he will get advantage on me.
Okay.
Oh no.
Hey, it's worked out for me in the
First
past.
one is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That one is
13,
16 damage.
16.
Yeah, for the first one.
Okay.
And the second one is not that good.
What
It's
is
a
it?
14 to hit.
Do you still have a
Does not hit.
Did you still have that bardic inspiration?
Yes.
Do I still have Bardic
Yes, you haven't
Inspiration?
used
Because
it.
you
You
haven't
haven't
used
used
it.
it yet.
Okay,
Throw a
I'm
D10
going to
on
take
that.
a D10 on that. That's plus 7. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Dope. All right, that is 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 3 is 13 points of damage.
All right.
And that's me.
You basically like cut a chunk off of that boy.
That's how we do.
All right, Maka, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna
I know this tiny room.
It's getting a
move
little
around
crowded.
to like the white Power Ranger. That's not me.
I was going to move her out.
No, move her just
All right, to the white
to
power.
there and throw a dagger. You can put me right behind the doctor. I'd be able to see.
Yep.
Throw a dagger at the green one. What? Which one's your guy?
The green one is my guy.
Blue one. That's who you're aiming at.
That still should be fine.
Yeah, in between. 5 foot, right?
Oh. Yeah, throw a dagger at him. Throw my fire dagger at him.
Okay.
And that is it's like a 23. And
That'll hit.
Sweet. Is he engaged with anyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Or is
Absolutely.
he surrounded by everyone?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's very thoroughly engaged.
Oh, how lucky for him.
Aww.
Engagement's a bad thing.
I went to Jared.
That's where I got my name of imagination.
They don't have that.
You don't think they do
Imagination.
because you haven't imagined it. One.
You just wrinkled my brain, man.
Every kill begins with K.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Fire. 5.
While she does that, if I can have them all. Guys, we are donating money to Extra Life to Children's Medical in Dallas. A link has been put in the chat. If you would like to donate to put video games in children's hands while they're recovering, please go to that link and help us help kids.
As another note, they don't just put video games in kids' hands. The money also goes towards other medical research and other medical things that the hospital may need to help those children.
Awesome.
It is basically whatever the hospital would like to do as long as it is being used to help the children. I found
Thank
that
you
out
for that
one year.
stipulation.
Yes.
It's just whatever the hospital wants.
Children's
Yes.
Medical Center of Dallas.
Yes.
Lots of good things for kids with cancer.
It's 21 regular and 4 points of fire damage or 25 total.
Oofa doofa.
That is what they say.
All
I've never
right.
heard him say that.
Now it is runners.
Oh, wait. Is it not? Is he not dead?
No.
It's
Oh, bonus
Wow.
action.
something I haven't
Again.
heard.
Just
Nice.
throw a dagger at him. And that's a 18.
To hit.
Yeah.
All right, that'll hit.
Alright. And this is the. Which one is the E4. Cast E4.
Yep. Sorry, I'm trying to plug my phone in.
Is,
Here.
3 points of damage.
Okay. Like I said, it's runner's turn.
Yeah.
He's still not dead. He is going to. All right, he is going to. Leave me just a second. He is going to. Oh, he can't get to.
Bless you. I'll take you. I just sneezed in my own hair.
Like the president said. Obama is sneezing.
Oh, yeah. Better your hair than someone else's face, as I always say.
I don't know why you always say that, but you're not wrong.
I'm just gonna do something else then.
It's not better to punch.
Yeah, you're right. That's just nothing.
Well, he was going to do something, but he can't get to the guy because he's got like 2 layers of people.
It's like turning around, it's like, ah!
Well, he's not between anyone. It's just like he can't get to him. There's no free space to get there.
Yeah.
So he's
Who's this?
runner.
Mm.
So he's going
He
to.
has magic, doesn't he?
The spells he has prepared right now are like area.
What's that?
Let's have him not do that.
Okay, he's not Kato.
All we have to do is keep him surrounded all the time, you guys.
Well, remember, Noah's the problem. Alright, but since runner is going to hold off for right now until the other guy shows back up, Noah is going to take his turn now, though. And he is going to stand up, which will be half his movement.
Yep.
He's going to get right behind the green boy while we...
Behind or?
Yep, right behind. And he's going to attempt a spell.
It's my turn, it's my turn! Did you do it already today?
Not today.
Okay, then it's not my turn.
I should know. Let's go.
Ooh,
18.
18.
See what he does to himself.
Or y'all, it just turned out. That disappearing one wasn't so bad.
9.
9?
9!
9.
Let's see what happens to him.
It wasn't six.
He does exactly what he was going to do anyway, except at a higher level.
What are the odds?
He casts
They're not
Magic
high.
Missile at 5th level.
5th level.
Like, just.
Why is the magic missile beatbox now?
That's just what Magic Missile sounds like to me.
Oh my.
The best
I mean,
part
I'm
is
just going to
it's
know that this is
targeted
overkill on this guy,
missile.
but it's great.
Yeah.
One thing.
But
See, magic missile to me sounds like
it could have been worse. It could have been
If it's
fireball.
multiple.
yeah, that multiple times for every day.
Oh, okay.
Just yeah, like a cartoon.
Cast fireball. Okay, the room is 20 feet. I didn't ask the size of the room. I said I cast fireball.
Oh, wizards. They all suck.
Hey,
I'm looking at you, Wowie.
I mean, casters, really.
Nope.
I play
casters.
Caster.
says the caster.
I'm a cleric. I'm not a caster.
You absolutely are a caster.
I have never cast a spell in my life.
I cast magic.
Then you suck as a cleric.
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
true. To be fair, the only healing spell he's cast did hurt somebody.
Today. And no, because I cast prayer of healing right after.
Oh, yeah,
you got 29 hit
It was very nice.
I'm just saying, you kept giving me crap.
Oh,
after I
God.
killed you with the whole bee thing.
To be fair,
Hey,
there's
guys, you
something
pull
to
out
be
a
said
couple
for the caster's
This level-
disregard for
This
anyone
level's the
else's.
thing.
This is going to be
Help.
8d4.
Is it gonna hurt us?
No.
Okay, good.
They're all concentrated on him.
It was how many what?
8d4.
D4. And one of my D4s has gone missing because my
I have some
Yellow.
d4 out if you need extra.
Yeah, I got plenty of.
I need 5.
Have 2
because for some reason
Good
one
one
of
for me.
mine went missing now, and I'm not okay with that. Okay.
You can tell which ones are mine because they look girly as hell.
Mine look exactly like my character. They're
Mine-
dark gray and red.
I
That's
was gonna
funny.
say like a list.
Mine
have red
are
on you?
multiple. Because I like lots of.
It's funny because these are the ones I got playing.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! It's a
No,
real
no.
Oh man, what a
I think one went over there
Oh no!
by the
Caltrops.
computer.
I see it.
Okay. Oh shit.
Step on those and take 1d4
I got
points of
some.
damage.
You hear me?
I don't have those.
Oh, I have like one.
I don't need any.
Okay.
Alright,
I could use them. You got your hat and your gun. I could use caltrops.
I mean, I like the
Alright.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. Hold them.
I have a glowing blue stone for a
Okay.
heart.
I got these.
Just jack.
he does 17 points of damage, and that guy drops like a fucking hot potato.
Hey, Noah, you did something right.
I guess when he can't hear you, does spells.
Is that what you meant to do?
Yes, it's what I meant to do.
His voice
Should
is
I
just.
believe him?
That's up to you.
His
I'm
voice
gonna
is
do
louder
an
because
insight check
his
on
ears
him
are still ringing.
because
Yeah.
I think he's lying.
Thank you. One of these was mine.
19 insight check against Noah. Did he mean to do that?
No.
Y'all can figure out your dice. It was 19. I rolled a 19.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Wait, did I give up 3?
I don't know.
No, you gave up 2. I gave up 1.
I gave up 3.
Then you gave up 2.
Woo! So it's not a full 4. Woo! Just one.
Okay, so now there's no guys except the pink guy that we can't see.
Wow. Everybody's dead.
It'd be nice to still a fairy fire.
Whose turn is it?
Give me a second. We are back at the top of the round, so it is your turn, Cassidy.
So the guy disappeared, right?
Do you know he disappeared? You don't have a line of sight on him.
No, I don't. So, considering there's no one in the way, I'm going to
Walk out there.
step in front of the doorway. No, I'm not going to walk out there. I'm going to step in front of the doorway.
Oh, there's somebody.
He's dead.
No, this is.
How dare you? That's Wowie.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought those were the bad guys.
No,
it's
no,
wrong.
we're looking for the pink
It's our friend.
guy, and he's
Okay,
vanished.
I have an action I would like to do.
Okay.
I'm going to put my pistol away, pull out my shotgun, and fire in a cone down that empty hallway.
Do you know that he was there?
Hmm?
Oh yeah, you saw him. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm making sure. Okay.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and fire around down that hallway in a cone. Never mind. That cartridge is wet. So I'm going to go ahead and just try the next one.
See? So moist.
And that's a nat 20.
Okay. What do you shoot?
The only cartridge that was still left in there.
He's just shooting that direction in the cone.
Okay, so it's still a shotgun. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I need
it's
to know.
a
Okay.
shotgun, so. What's
How far is the? How many feet is it?
30?
30.
30.
So if it branches off from here, that's the whole room except these 3 spaces.
All right. So, 11 points of damage, but on a crit, it's double, right?
The dice are
Oh, the dice.
Yeah, not the pluses.
Okay. Then that is actually going to be 12 and 17 points of damage down the hallway. Did
Okay.
anybody yell?
Nope.
No one yelled. Shit. Put the gun away because it's useless right now anyway. And
Carol, it is your turn.
He disappeared.
I was hoping that I'd be able to get him.
Well,
It didn't work out so well.
yeah, clearly it didn't work out too well. And let's see.
I guess I could ask, are we out of combat?
Are you flying away?
To heaven. Where are you going?
I guess I can just, since I didn't hit anything, I'm going to go ahead and move into the room.
Okay.
Since
Are we out of combat?
15.
I don't know, I'm going to move into the room and find out.
25.
Hopefully I don't get stabbed.
25?
Yeah, sure, I'll go the full amount into the room. Nothing got hit in that direction. At least I know it's safe.
And I'll also move into the room. And I'll give you
I still got 4 shots in my
inspiration.
pistol. Okay.
You're inspired.
Inspired.
What's the inspiration? 10?
D10.
Cool.
All
I'm
right.
like, I have an idea.
And
I'm waiting for
I
my
don't know
turn.
last round.
You can voice your idea.
Talking's afraid.
Anybody have ball bearings?
I think he's got caltrops.
I have ball bearings. I
A
have to
bomb?
wait on my turn.
You said a bomb? I got a bomb.
No, not a bomb. No bombs.
Cassidy, put the bomb away.
But if
Do you not understand yet how enclosed spaces work?
I planned on leaving before I set it off.
Leaving us in the bomb.
No, I'm gonna jump
I have
out
seen
too. I'll be the
invisibility,
last
but
one
it's been a bit since he disappeared. If he left
I'll
totally.
detect thoughts, which also can detect invisible. But I just wanted to toss gently ball bearings across the space and
I
see
don't
if
have
they
any ball bearings.
hit something.
All right.
Surprisingly, it's not something I built.
Doctor, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna go start climbing up the ladder. Is the ladder in this room?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
It's in the main room.
Well, wait a minute. There were still people talking in the mimic room.
No, those were the people that were talking in the mimic room.
Well, that was a spinning room.
I know.
Well, they
But it
came
came
in
up
our
from
room.
behind.
Oh, they came. Oh, they heard. They may have heard us.
The gunshots,
I can't.
yeah.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah, I can.
He's
Is this
caught
the
up.
ladder?
No, that's
Oh.
the room.
Is this the ladder here?
You
Wait.
cannot climb high. You cannot get very high off on the ladder.
Right.
You can get to the ladder. You cannot start climbing it yet.
Okay.
Wait.
So I'm at the ladder.
Wait. Don't climb the ladder.
He can't.
And my
Oh.
boys are coming with me.
I left something in that room.
Yeah. 25.
I left a charge in the doorway of that room.
Yeah, but how are you gonna set it off?
I was gonna peek out and be like, and
Well-
shoot it while I was in the corner.
Well, you gotta wait till your turn.
Alright, that's me.
Damn,
All right.
Getting surrounded by dead bodies.
Yeah. Do you, boo?
And Cassidy.
And a spiritual weapon.
I didn't want to
Floating green mace. A floating green flail.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I really want to know what happened to my.
It's like The Walking Dead when they put on the things when they're walking through.
Yeah.
Because they have all the guts on them. They're just walking and
Those were the days, man.
that was pretty
I mean, I never saw anyone in The Walking Dead learn how to play rock, paper, scissors, so these are quite a bit better.
Right, well, the scouts.
All right. It's the invisible person's turn. They do their thing.
Shit.
Next in the order is Crusher.
I don't really have a plan.
Crusher, let me
Who has
try
a
my
plan?
thing and then see.
Yeah, do you want, I can move into the other room so that if there is somebody, we can get them.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna just move into the room and just take up a free space. Maybe by your skeletons. And that's my turn. Oh, and ready my action just in case anything that I want to attack comes near me.
Okay.
That's it. That's me.
All right, Maka, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to
Yeah, I'm getting.
Giving
move
Okay.
into the empty corner, and then I'm going to take like a handful of ball bearings, and like it might ping you and throw 2 handles up, but
Yeah.
just kind of really lightly, so it's gonna hit everybody. But I'm not trying to damage them. I'm just saying that they're displaced by anything that's invisible but corporeal.
Right. You do not see anything like that, and combat is over. And actually, this is a good spot for us to end for the night, considering it's almost 7.
We've gone long. Okay.
Yeah, we've gone a little bit longer than we normally do, but that's okay. I think it worked out pretty well.
Yeah, we had time to stop being like.
What was that?
I don't know. It's been
You get that kind of amazing thing once.
Cannot be replicated.
Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in with us tonight. We all had a great time. We hope you did as well. Our next game will be, I believe, October 12th. Is that still good for everyone?
October 12th?
So,
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
I have to think about that.
All right, then we will meet again live on October 12th. We will continue. They will be continuing the journey into Balor's castle. I want to give a quick shout out to Robert Austin Music, who did the music for the Grim Jester fight.
That was dope.
Yep. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel. He's got a lot of really great stuff on there. And also be sure to subscribe to us here on Twitch at SCNS Live, or you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, also at SCNS Live.
And YouTube.
And did I not see YouTube?
I thought
No.
you said Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Yep. Well,
This episode will be on YouTube tomorrow.
yes. So if you want to watch it again, you'll be able to watch it there on YouTube.
Follow your friends.
We do a live show every Thursday where we talk about different things in nerd culture and just nerd things in general. So be sure to check that out if you want to. And if we have any other updates on game, if there's been delays or anything like that, we will update our Facebook page and Twitter page and Instagram. So
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yay.
yes, thank you very much, everyone. And remember to always,
Keep
on nerding.
Or start if you have.
yes, start.
Shoot first and ask questions later.
Be nerding.
Don't
Somewhere.
remember that. That's bad advice.
Be the nerd you were meant to
They
be.
call that a Pandoran handshake.
Be the nerd you want to see in the world.
There's
What?
an adventure in